TNG derivative Jill.
There she is. There she is.
Greetings and felicitations.
Welcome to Jill's.
You know, I really wish they'd let us play music up here. Make these long trips go by a lot faster.
It's against regulations.
Yeah, I never understood that.
They just don't want us having a dance party when a proximity alert goes off.
See, that's a dumb reason. Because we'd already be on our feet, ready for action.
But now he is using my game. My game!
Hello and welcome.
Wow.
I am anti-derivative Jill, and this is Shore Leave number 23, and we're here to celebrate the 800 people who have decided to subscribe to my channel. This was when I was preparing this stream. I was getting ready for my 700 subscriber stream, but for somehow overnight, I got up to 854, and so I want to thank you for subscribing, tuning in, and wanting to have some fun talking about sci-fi and all the other, when storytelling was good, and even when storytelling was trying to be good and not quite making it. And that brings us to the what we're going to look at today. I wanted to take a look at, since it's my 800 subscriber stream, I want to take a look at the 8th episode of season 1. So that's a roulette wheel of, is this mediocre, or is this going to be a terrible episode? And so this one is kind of leaning on the terrible side.
Mediocre or terrible is what you decided to reward your subscribers with.
Well, it was your idea. I was like, what should I do?
It was my idea. That's how
Star
little
Trek's
respect I have.
explanation.
800 with the wailing and gnashing of teeth. I love this.
You could have asked for season, 4 when things got really good after Best of Both Worlds, but you picked season 1. And
But the thing was,
right.
the initial idea is that we were going to watch 7 for 700 subscribers.
Right.
And the problem happened is that you got 800 subscribers. And I was like, I don't know what to do.
I can't imagine how that happened.
I can't.
No, but 7 would have been awesome.
I don't know how it happened.
Now we have to watch Justice.
854. It was absolutely insane, and I am so grateful. And speaking of being grateful, I have to remember some of the people who've helped me and continue to contribute to my channel. And of course, I can't name everybody because I'm going to miss people. But one of those people is Pop Culture Curator, who's been with me on my channel since the very beginning and has stuck by me even when things got rough. And now something rough is getting to him. And I think he's publicly said he has a big C. And so I wanted
Cunnilingus?
you to cancer, Scotty.
Oh.
I would have opted
Whether
for Kelly Lewis.
Yeah, I know that would be way better. He would be much happier.
It would be.
I know.
Whether you pray or whether you want to give out positive vibes or a healing spirit towards him, I want you to give some kind of kind thoughts like that to Pop Culture Curator, because he is in the hospital right now, and I'm not sure what his condition is, but I'm hoping that he's recovering and that he'll be home soon with the ability to eat and everything is good soon. He loves these live streams, and he would be right here if he could, and would absolutely want me to have a good time. But if you listen to this, Pop, know that I'm thinking of you, and I'm certain people here are as well. Keep your spirits up the best you can and take care of yourself.
That's
because
right.
Because it's true. I started my channel with them. First, we talked about DeForest Kelly, and then the Orville, and now Star Trek, the original series. And it hurts to see him hurt. So, and another person we lost, Cardinal Sin, is the entire reason I have a channel. If anybody knew him, he would pester you about what you were up to and try to get you to come on the panel. And then once you get in the panel, he's like, "Where's your channel?" And so that's what he did with me. And I'm sure that's a story for a lot of creators today. but I refused him until the Clobby from Clobber Times asked me to be on to talk about Gene Roddenberry's 100th birthday. And so that's how my channel started. And I always like to start my 800 subscriber streams remembering where I come from. And there's so much more to that story, but I've got to switch to welcoming everybody who's here because this is for you guys. This is for you. Matt G is here, and Matt G is great. He's got he uses all the reason StreamYard doesn't recognize the custom emojis that you get when you're a member, but you should be able to see it in your YouTube chat. He's got all those there. I have the Mandelbrot set and the Enterprise. It's great. And Eric's, of course. Eric's on my channel. He's the protector of the copyright claims, and he's helped me out a lot. Thank you, Eric's. And hello to DJ Plainice and Eugene Bird. Take me to your security officer.
Eugene Bird, it's always a pleasure to see you. You are a benefactor of the Phantasmagorium show, and I appreciate your support, sir. I don't know why you like me, but thanks.
And the Comic Relief Crusader, who's also here on the panel. Thanks for being here, as well as thank you from.
Hate that guy.
Thank you for.
I know, what a douchebag.
Sean Carter.
You're fine. You're fine.
I tried.
Jason Fox from
Hey, Rancor Steve? What?
Yeah,
Get off.
Yeah.
Good news. And also Sean Carter.
Yep.
Sean Carter. Fantastic.
Jerry
Carter of Mars.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah. Oh, you know Jason.
Oh, yeah. He's been on my. He's been. I think he came on my nightclub. Night Owls Club. Open panel,
that's
hangout last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And usually I get them
work on that
Fridays
one
on my show too. So
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was on there with
Gary.
He's fun. Gary
And
Ambrosia.
Jason. What?
Gary Ambrosia is also in the chat.
He is. Hello, Gary.
Glow in the dark Doomcock race.
Oh yeah, I do see him there. I got a lot of people to say hello to.
Jill, you had a fantastic representation. You went and you hung out with the Doomcock on something.
Well, that's what James Cassard is talking about. That I did a great job on PCB. Scary good impressions. Well, I'd never asked to be on before, but I did this time because I feel really strongly about Galaxy Quest. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know what happened to me, but I guess I wanted to step up and try to do something different. And so I gave him some of my favorite quotes from that movie. Apparently, James Cassard liked it.
Is there air? You don't.
You don't
know.
Watched it last night too.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's why that's my favorite segment of PCB is a pop culture breakdown on Jim Cock's channel, is because even though they do talk about the current news and everything that's wrong with today, they also go back and say, here's what's wonderful about this is why we care. Here's a movie that we love. And I love it. It's great. I think it brings a great balance to the show.
You don't want to highlight the.
Oh yes, I do.
This thing. This is actually a very beneficial and incredible support for the channel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miskatonic Madman.
Yeah.
Incredibly generous. Thank you so much, Miskatonic Madman. I'm overwhelmed with the
to 1,000 and beyond.
Yeah, with gratitude. There's the word. I knew I remembered words.
Heck yeah.
See, the downside is that I've been told personally that Jill isn't going to pay attention to many
I can think of no one better equipped to handle it, Miss Uhura.
Accolades. But when she gets to 1,701,
so you're the villain.
Oh my God, it's going to be a discotheque.
Yes, that is going to be a big party. You're right. Oh, you know
Heck
what?
yeah.
I just have all these. How about I just play all these Star Trek 4 clips? I love Star Trek 4.
Whoever
Sure.
said the human race was logical?
Exactly. Whenever anybody gives Gary Ambrosia
Yep.
just gave Jill a new kidney.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you so much, Gary Ambrose. Well, no, but I love that scene because that's what science fiction is to me. That's the future where we can actually solve the problems that are hurting a lot of people today, and it's just that's why that's one of the reasons, one of the hundreds of reasons that Star Trek 4 is my favorite.
Now you can drink the old one stupid and get a new one because Gary gave you $5.
Yeah, he gave me a pill, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gary, and thank you for highlighting the super chat.
Hello, computer.
Yeah,
And
nice.
that's Scotty, of course, sharing the transporter aluminum tech, but we didn't have voice commands on the computers yet.
Those are $5 American too.
That's right.
I know. That's like $70 Canadian.
Exactly.
Oh, this one's okay. And also for Gary Ambrosia, I'll play this one.
There are certain things men must do to remain men.
I think Miskatonic Madman needs You Are Great, I Am Great.
Ooh, okay. Let's do that.
You got a point.
That's one of my favorites.
You are great. I am great.
Well, yeah, I'm a Daystrom fan. Oh, you know what you could do?
Oh, you can play what you like. If you got an idea,
Well,
go ahead and play
no,
it.
but I have to ask.
Nice.
Like, I don't feel like I have controls, and I know it's going to be how many minutes? Yeah, we're over 10 minutes, so I'm allowed to say whatever I want.
Well,
I
no,
think that
no.
Miskatonic Madman. No, I'm not allowed to say whatever I want. But I think that I want. You know what? I would prefer a charming negress.
Oh, but if you say that, I
really?
have to play.
Yeah, you have to play it to
But why
make
should
it
I
so
object to
that I'm
that term,
not
sir?
just-
You see, in our century, we've learned not to fear words.
Words. See, I still need to reclick that so that
Absolutely.
the S comes at the end of it. But yes, now you
Raquel?
can say that, and I have a response to it. And so that's the response to that.
Are you a Star Trek fan?
And well, she hasn't had the time for it, I don't think.
No, I
She
haven't.
she spends a lot of
Okay.
time. Raquel's like me. She spends a lot of time trying to watch new things, and it's hard to get around to everything.
It is. It really is. Like, I have stuff going on in my personal life and then have a lot of stuff going on here. And it's somewhat quite difficult to keep it all balanced.
Fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. There are things that I don't know that she'd be like, hey, wait, why don't you know that? It's so good. James Caserta says, I knew her when she had 12 subs. And yeah, that's pretty incredible. I don't even remember those days. It feels like yesterday I just got 300. So getting 150 subscribers in one day, that was wild.
Awesome.
I don't
Crazy,
even
isn't it?
know. I don't
Yeah.
even know when I met you.
That's like half my subs.
Susan Dolan. Hello, Susan Dolan.
Kronos is here.
Oh, hey, Lemon Pie, covering the TNG episode is an anomaly for Jill. That's right. This is the very first TNG episode I'm covering, and it's not even a good one. But actually, we have it in the cards to cover a good one for a Friday show, but this is a shore leave. So this makes more sense here.
Right.
I'm glad it's not a bad day, Susan. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Nothing falling off the pot. I didn't read that, Susan. I'm so glad you're all together. On to 1,000 real soon. Thank you so much, Pleasant Valley Picker. I'm glad you're here. Hello to Susan Eckstein. I know I said in my invites that I was going to wait an hour so I could do my TNG review, but you know what? We're not going to get all that deep with Justice. The slides last 15 minutes. We're going to go through the slides, talk about the episode, and we'll be done in 15 minutes.
We're not going to get deep in it. I watched it 3 times.
Okay, then you can get deep in. I will respond to what you prepared.
I didn't make notes.
Yeah, so what are you worried about?
Well, then that's better because I didn't either.
Yeah.
Hey, Canadian Spider-Man, you're also here on the panel.
Oh no,
I am. Yes.
Hello,
but there's not too many wrenches in the chat, so Raquel and I are in there just to keep control.
Yeah.
And hello to Mike.
It's getting out of hand.
What's getting out of hand? It's a party, yo.
Wait a minute. Canadian Spider-Man, is something bothering you?
Oh no, I'm just having fun with Gary and Rancor. The banter between them is very fun and good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I might
and
be
allegedly not scripted at all.
If I'm missing something important, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep things moving, and so I got generous contributors to the chat. And
I think it's fantastic that everybody
Creation.
is being gifted memberships by Disney Sheepherder.
Sheepherder, yeah, thank you so much, Disney Sheepherder.
Thanks,
No,
Disney.
Disney Sheepherder is actually, he's a really cool, Sean Carter is a really amazing YouTuber with his model building and his gaming channel. And Disney Sheepherder is also a really good YouTuber with his, I don't know, he's got a lot of interesting ideas on how to edit and everything, and I think it's pretty neat. He's got some
but not as cool as his OnlyFans.
Well, I don't think he has one of those. I don't think any of us
Well,
do.
maybe it's a different person. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, you got him mixed up with somebody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Tiger Stripes, good to see you. With that thumbnail, I can't believe the lack of horrible Planet Fitness jokes. Oh, that's right. Yes, the Tetrarch of Apathy. That is a good point. The Edo it is their culture to run around everywhere. So they don't walk, they run. And it's not just it's not like a fast run. It's like a pleasant jog all over the place.
At any hat.
Right.
And hello to Philip Gaming.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah, you've got a whole bunch of people in here now. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes,
I know,
Philip Gaming is my favorite actor in Star Trek Picard Season 3.
You know what?
Rocco.
It's fair enough. I love Brett Spider, but I think you're right. I think, Philip Gaming. He's pretty top
Rocco.
stuff. Hello, Rocco the Brave. Even though I don't like anything in season 3 of Picard, except for the actors. I just don't know why they agreed to be in that.
You know, my favorite part about Star Trek 3 or Star Trek Picard Season 3 is the hologram of Tasha Yar.
Yeah. Sean Carter, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. At 5 months, you're using your 5-month membership chat to say congrats, Joe. Thank you so much. And of course, Shooter gifted 5 anti-derivative Joe memberships. So what should I play for that?
I don't know, something wicked cool.
Something wicked cool. What do I have?
Do you want me to choose? I could choose.
Yeah, you can choose.
Oh, right. Boy.
No, I know it's gonna be worse.
Well, but all my clips are fine. So I was like, I'd rather him play clips.
I'm gonna go under the selection of just really cool. And I'm gonna start with this.
No matter where you go, there you are.
Whoa, deep.
Nice.
But it's true.
That's right.
It's green.
It's right. It's green, and oh boy, it'll clean you out better than the toilet duck.
And then when
this is antithetical to what we're doing right now, because we are going to be talking about a next generation episode. But I think that this is appropriate.
I would never live in the 24th century. I fucking hate the next generation. Only the original series, only classic.
You know what? I love that you played that one because that is the clip that I play for Pop Culture Curator. So that one is also that one's for both Shooter and for Pop Culture Curator because that is basically his clip.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, like, big shout out to is he my friend? My friend Robert Meyer Burnett, the movie that he directed, Free Enterprise, with William Shatner and Rafer that you just saw there. Absolutely. If you haven't seen Free Enterprise, I would highly recommend it. It is a good
Free
time.
Enterprise is incredible. If you want to see William Shatner and
If you want to see William Shatner bottomless.
No, he's not bottomless.
Oh, shut up.
But you know what? the guy who played we're meant to there's anyway.
There's nudity. There's nudity in the movie.
There's nudity, but not William Shatner.
No, you don't get to see his penis. I lied.
Okay. Yeah, and that's anyway, Gary says
and that's okay.
We're dealing with medievalism here. Yeah, that's right. What is this? The Dark Ages? And okay, so the people who got a free membership, thanks to Shooter 8323 is Angry Yeti, Cody Guy, and let's see who else here. Cody Guy, and also Shield Wall of Dragons got a free membership as well as Opus. Awesome! I've been seeing Opus around as a new chat personality here, and I'm so glad to see that he or she got a free membership. And also Philip Gaming, awesome. He really deserved one. He hangs around here quite a bit. And it's too cool. Let's see. Oh, not only that, Sean Carter sent me a super chat of $10. I wonder what I should play for Sean Carter.
Well, it's up to you. I feel like I took over and did
but you were really good at
things. Okay.
I've been acting for 35 years. 135 credits on IMDb. I was in a long-running series. You might remember it. Star Trek. But all I'm known for is combing the desert and saying, we ain't found shit.
Wow. Yes, you know what? That was perfect. I really appreciate that clip. And Shooter 8323, and I appreciate the super chat. Congratulations, Jill. On to 1,000, says Sean Carter.
Yep.
And Shooter 8323 uses his 5th month membership chat. Thank you for being a member. I have 150 characters to member chat with. How generous of Jill. Congratulations on 800 subs, and here's to 800 more. Wow, thank you so much. Kronos is here. Now the chat is truly blessed.
Kronos!
Love to see Kronos around. And we will be getting to the episode about, Justice episode with Wesley stumbling on flowers and almost getting killed. Okay. Well, they could have done us a big...
Well, either choke me or cut my throat. Make up your mind.
Well, I just wanted to remind you, just in case some people are just tuning in, I just wanted them to know what we're doing. And Jill has been kind as always. Thank you so much, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. Sorry if I stumble on your name. But yes, please subscribe to Real Wade Nation.
He's right.
And
truth.
It's so nice to see Tiger Stripes.
Did you highlight Disney Sheepherder's memberships? I get mixed up.
No.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Disney Sheepherder. That's incredible. Thank you. Oh boy. I know what.
You got to rock the chat.
I do. And so I'll have to play.
Yes.
And there you go. An animal.
Woochie, woochie, coochie, coo, Captain.
Definitely a Scotty episode. Well, see, yeah, if I were reviewing relics, then we might be having a more fun time. We spend way too much time around each other, says Rancor Steve to Tiger Shapes. Yeah, see, I missed. And hello to Joel Lamont. I missed the context of that chat because I can't read everything. If you know some
Good,
other
Joe.
cool friends that would enjoy this, please share on social media. Thank you. Thank you for saying so, Spidey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hit
there's
like
35.
and subscribe, share, tell your mom.
Indeed.
Tell your mom.
There's 35.
Tristan. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
Tristan Mendoza says, say that 3 times very fast. Disney sheepherder without mispronouncing or slurring. Okay. Tristan. Disney sheepherder, Disney sheepherder, Disney sheepherder. Maybe.
This is the reason
Is that okay?
I get. No, well, you were great. You were good.
Yeah, it's all good. Of course. Hello to Edge of Time.
Hail, Edge of Time.
Yo.
The only man I will hail.
Well, I did my best. Buckaroo. Yes, I'm happy anytime I see Buckaroo Bonsai. In
No. I love Buckaroo Bonsai, and I am so happy that we got to review it. Check it out.
Oh, and JT Kirk sends me an $8 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, wrenching from Mark D with the C for a while yet. Just wanted to stop by briefly and say congrats on your 800. Here's to 8,000 more. Thank you so much for saying so. And I know when I see you again that because I love Mark D with the C, and his channel is very important to me, and I'm glad that you're over there working for him. And that's why I didn't share this on his Discord, and I'll wait until his show's over before I share it over there. Thank you so much, Mr. Kurt.
It's so funny because you actually commissioned Mark D with a C to make me a Ziggy from Quantum Leap.
Right,
and I
exactly.
got it, and I was like, this isn't a very good Ziggy.
Well,
and the more I hold on to
side.
it, hang on. And the more I hang on to it, I'm like, what a selfish prick I am, is to hold on to a Ziggy from Quantum Leap and be like, oh, this isn't good enough. You know what, Scott? Shut up. It's a Ziggy from Quantum Leap. It's the best one that you could have possibly got. And so not only do I appreciate you, Jill, for sending it to me, but I also appreciate Mark D with a C making it. And so it is so rad. It's one of those things where you're like, oh, it's pretty good. And then like 2 weeks later, you're like, this is my favorite thing in the world.
From a friend, and it's something that he doesn't really do. So he did a good job, I think. And I just wanted to play something for JT Kirk.
It's all real. Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Brain and brain. What is brain?
Well, I could play that one too.
No, I know, but I said it.
Brain and brain. What is brain?
That one's so good.
She does do it better than I do.
All right, so we'll get to the episode in just a minute. Gary Ambrosia wants Rancor Steve to know I just ate a strawberry Verona cookie, and it tastes like postal stamp glue. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, no, my daughter gave me an Easter cookie, and it tastes like Play-Doh, and I was like, nope, not eating that.
Are you sure it wasn't Play-Doh?
It's true. She does make things out of Play-Doh, but this is very definitely a cookie.
Oh, wow.
Unless if it wasn't a cookie, then my daughter is extremely talented and a savant.
And just might be like, expired.
Oh, it's not expired. Oh,
okay.
It's it's a Easter. It's a bunny shaped cookie, so I think it's Easter. So it's possible
know,
that it's from last year.
It just
Holy
sounds like you're
Skittles
happy
with
to
the
be
rainbow.
fed Play-Doh.
No, I'm just happy in general because Matt G gave me a super chat for $1.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much.
You
Yeah.
can buy more Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get the
Oh
edible.
no, I'm in the wrong.
Hey, Susan Dolan.
Hello to Susan Dolan.
Hello,
Hi.
Tommy, the guinea pig collective.
Oh, I love this
Hello.
one.
Don't you think you better check with me first?
Captain. Jim.
I'm so sorry. I interrupted you saying hi to Tommy, Raquel.
That's
You want to do that?
okay. Hi, Tommy, the guinea pig collective.
Hey, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy. I'm so happy you're here.
Hello.
I think we're all just very excited and pleased to be hanging out.
I think so too. Suzanne Exton says, Jill, your comments earlier about just being kind to one another was pure gold. And congratulations on the milestone. Thank you. Yes, that's true. It is important to be kind to others, whether or not you think someone's watching. And I think that's an important rule. Nurat
Well.
Anaximandabear. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nurat Anaximandabear. I love your name. I love saying it.
I have no idea
Hey,
what it
Raquel.
I don't either, but I love it.
Raquel, do you mind if I excuse myself? I'm going to go have a cigarette. Is that cool?
Okay. I guess that's the question more for Jill.
No, I'm asking cigarettes for you.
Of course you can go have a cigarette. You don't have to ask. You just have to say, hey guys, I'm going to have a cigarette. I will return shortly. And then you can go do the thing and come back.
No, but I wanted to ask Raquel.
Why me?
Yes.
Not the host of this show.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, you have. All
Hey,
right, fine.
Animas.
More cigarettes, less PBR.
Animas.
More PBR,
Hello?
less cigarettes.
No. Hello to Anonymous. I need a sheep video. Anti-derivative show. Well, you're good at making those.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. All right. So surprised they allowed that on TV back then. I know, right? These people, they're not really dressed all that much. And I am surprised because it is the late 80s. I guess I don't know. I was really small during the late 80s. So did they have a lot of that on TV?
I think so.
Scantily clad people. Like if TNG allowed it had to be normal.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, the 80s.
Magnum PI.
There you go.
Miami
See?
Vice.
Yeah.
Riptide.
Heather Locklear.
Cool. Charlie's
Oh,
Angels.
see, there you go. Nurat Anaximandabear always wanted a Ziggy phone case, and so yes, and I think it's a really beautiful case. It's just that the same design isn't on the back, and I think that was that was the contention at the first. But it is. He just has to hold it backwards. It's perfect. You're 45 subs away from 900. Let's get her there. That's my
Awesome.
Everybody calm down. It was just a momentary. It was just the algorithm that was really happy with me one day. And yeah, I'm very JT Greek says I am Kira. Yeah, and a lot of people really love that quote, and I do too. And I kind of like that episode. It's not the best one, but it's Kirk falling in love because he's totally forgotten who he is. And you hope all is well. And I hope all is well with you too, Tommy. I saw you put out a bunch of content today. That's really good. I still get around when I can. Good to see you. And it's good to see you too. I have tried, and I actually have a ton of sheep, says Gary Ambrosia. The problem is when I go to make sure they're all still in the corral, I just fall over and pass out.
I can't.
helmet.
Disney. Oh wow, you guys are so generous tonight. Thank you so much to Disney Sheepherder for gifting 10 memberships. We have to say who got those memberships and play a little something for Disney Sheepherder. So Anonymous and Edge of Time, Mikey, not right now. I'm sorry. Maybe a little later. Scarlet Fever, the Outcast Creative. That's incredible. I just started talking to the Outcast Creative, and Lance
Nice.
is really great. He's a really great YouTuber. Definitely check him out. He knows a lot about production stuff, not just because he knows about it, not just because he went to film school and studied it, but because he was actually in the business and stuff. So
Oh,
that's why he
really?
has lots of fun
Sweet.
interviews. He has a lot of fun interviews with a lot of
Ah,
cool people.
okay.
Nice.
hmm And
I will
also
definitely check him
Ben,
out.
yeah, definitely do. He's really cool. Ben Frail just became a sponsor as well as Tex Caliber. Oh,
Nice.
very cool. Oh
Awesome.
man,
Excalibur.
even my friend Raymond Feliciano. I've been meaning to schedule with Raymond a Deep Space Nine time travel episode, and I just haven't
Yes.
gotten out around to it. I've been so very busy, and we talked about it before my accident. Then my accident happened, and then I started collaborating with some other people, and then I need to stop giving you excuses and just give you a date. Maybe sometime in May. But I'm talking to you. You're not even here. You just got a free membership. I mean, but I just
And it was
felt guilty.
totally fun when you were doing the reading with him on his channel too of Dolphin
Oh,
Wars.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raymond Feliciano has a trilogy, a completed trilogy. He's not like George R. R. Martin who won't finish his books. He completed his trilogy of books of the Dolphin Wars series, which is a sci-fi trilogy, and I haven't read it all yet. I've read some of it. I need to finish reading it so that I could give it a proper review.
Oh, I know.
But
Same
I
here.
have read some of it on the air on his channel, so you can listen to us recite some of it, just like a real radio play. FKHC 2005 also got a free membership, as well as It's Courtney Fellowship of Oddballs, who is also a big supporter of Mark D with the C's channel. She appears on his Sunday Night Geekery quite a bit, and she's awesome. So I'm glad she got a membership. Also, Nemesis of Eden,
You got
Scarlet
so
Fever.
much support, Jill. That it's the power of
Yeah.
math.
It's overwhelming. You know, it's so
Yeah.
overwhelming. I don't even mind that you just quoted Tilly.
We got like 31 people watching right now. Thank you everyone for your support for Anti-River Jill.
Yes.
Agreed.
That's
I've
right.
always wondered
What happens when you
if Kilroy
spread the love.
Mm-hmm. Love, peace.
is here.
The police show up at your door and you get charged. That's what happens there, Mike.
Oh, yes.
Edge of Time says Frodo lives, by the way. Yeah.
He does.
He does. Jill was tiny in the 80s. I was tiny. I was a tiny person. Mini Jill. Disney Sheepherder says green looks good on this channel. Oh yeah,
It does.
It does. Wait, is this the episode where Wesley gets busted for crushing a flower, where everyone runs around in underwear? Yes, that's right. And we're gonna get right to it in just a moment. I just need to say hello to Kermit the Frog. Red Scotty's not here. He has a great Kermit the Frog too. And hello to Larry.
Larry.
Hello. No, I can't think of Larry's voice without thinking of Raquel Briggs because she says his name better than anybody.
Larry.
Yeah. I'm gonna refrain from my Raquel impression because I love her too much. Jay Goodwin.
Me?
Oh, well, I love you too, but I mean, Raquel Briggs. I do have 2 Raquel friends, so I need to be careful.
Oh, are you talking about Raquel Briggs?
Yes.
Briggs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I see Larry.
Oh, sorry.
Because I see Larry a lot, and he's on Saturday Night Star Trek. It's just
You
a
can
funny.
just call her
I'll fix your voice.
RMB.
Yeah.
No, but we could call her R&B, but then people would think we're talking about the other R&B. So even that gets confusing.
Oh no.
Jake Goodwin says it seems. Thank you. Anyway, thank you for being a member for 2 months. It seems only weeks ago that you were celebrating your 500 sub mark and finally being able to be monetized. Congrats on the milestone in your future. Hey, you remember that really well. Thank you, Jake Goodwin. Man, you have good memory. Well, that's good. And Canadian Spider-Man says, "Oh yes, they're familiar to me. I do like that kind of humor." And I guess it's not good if I don't know what the context was.
The Jerky Boys. Gary was just quoting the Jerky Boys. I'm familiar with.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I don't know what
That's
it is.
sounded familiar.
There's so many things I need to watch.
It's good, but I've only seen a little.
Right.
It is such a happiness pie.
We did it.
For us to be able to hang out. And Jill, congratulations, I suppose, is what I want to say. So happy that you have 800 subscribers, and I'm I'm not going to care until you get 1,701.
Well, that's going to be the big one, because what's going to happen?
Be a big one.
No, what's happening is that I'm gonna have 1,000 subscriber celebration, but then I'm only gonna go every 1,000. So I'm not going to care about 1,100 or 1,200.
Right.
So you're gonna have to wait all the way until I get to 1,701 for the next subscriber celebration after 1,000. So it's gonna this push to 1,000 is gonna be a few frequent celebrations. So.
I was kind of weirded. I was weirded out when you said that you were super jazzed for 666 because of Satan.
Yes.
Yeah,
I just wanted an excuse to have a live stream about, because there's lots of cool movies that are horror based related and having to do with.
Well, and also you're a big fan of Satan.
Well, no, it's not necessarily that. I just wanted to see a movie.
Well, then why did you do a special?
Because I just think it's fun.
Because you love Satan.
Because it's fun, Janet. Right?
Because it's fun, Janet.
You wanted to because it was fun. She just had
No, I know.
That would do it.
That's Three's Company, right, Scotty?
I don't know.
Because it's fun, Janet.
That's a Tarantino quote. Because there's a lady who interviewed Quentin Tarantino, and she was like, "What's with the violence?" And Tarantino says, "'Cause it's fun, Jan."
I see. Okay, it sounded like something Jack Tripper might say to Janet, because Janet was a little stuck up, frankly.
Well,
Right.
Are you a Chrissy guy or are you a Janet guy?
Not for looks. Janet would be my preference.
Yeah.
Just
I'm a Janet.
Like if she was like Helen Keller, like a Helen Keller version of Janet.
I gotcha.
Helen Keller can't hear or see.
No, that's the other one. Not Helen Keller. Who was the deaf and blind woman?
Helen Keller.
Yes, who's the one who wrote the diary?
Oh, that's Anne Frank.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Anne Frank.
No, she wasn't. Anne Frank wasn't blind.
I thought she lived. I was outside of her house in Amsterdam with a buddy, and we were cracking jokes, not knowing that she ended up dead. We did not know, and we were mortified when we found out. I hope no one heard us, because.
Oh no, it's okay. We'll be on live soon, so don't worry.
Yeah, we can cut all this out.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Combat Wombat. Hello. He also says congratulations.
Such a cool name.
And
Helen Keller?
No, Combat Wombat.
Combat Wombat.
And that's understandable, Kermit. Okay, so I'm going to press play here. We're just going to talk about this episode for 15 minutes, and then the conversation about it will be over. So you ready to go?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So we're on the Enterprise. It's season 1. They're not supposed to be.
And there's a train whistle.
So I did watch Saturday Night Star Trek. So my memory of Saturday night, I still remember, because I have a I remember. I love it so much that I do remember seeing the review. So maybe a bit colored by it. What Raquel taught me is that in the TNG show Bible, they're not supposed to copy TOS episodes, but this one does. Which TOS episode do you think this one copies, Scotty?
Ooh, good question.
Because you've got an alien entity who has children who it's protecting, and nobody's feeding the god or anything, but the primitive people are worshiping this godlike entity who's not really a
I
god,
don't know.
alien. It's Raquel said this was the apple.
Okay, yeah, no, that's great. It is the apple. You're right.
Kind of the apple. She's
right.
She is. Anyway, I just wanted to say that because that's the biggest thing that I remember from her and Claudia's review, and it was so good. They're amazing. And so we get our awkward sensual greetings here, and
what do you mean awkward?
Well, they're just like hugging everybody. Well, it's mostly awkward for Wesley because he's just like, whatever you normally do.
I'm an underage boy. You can't have sex with me.
Exactly. Oh no! And later on, that
even Worf is into it. Exactly. Worf looks at Riker and says, "Nice planet."
That is probably the best quote of the entire
episode. There's better.
No, Worf is actually the best character in this episode, I think, and the way he portrays himself. Because
you know what? Right? I really enjoyed Tasha.
Nipples. I did too.
Everyone runs. This is the best episode of Baywatch.
Well, but except they're not saving people; they're condemning. Well, I guess it's not really.
It's a bunch of jiggly running. It's fucking dope, yo. Sorry about the swears.
Well, yes, and they have instruments, and they play them, and they play games.
Yeah, they do have instruments, and they
the entire planet is.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll reel it in.
Well, it sounds like Scotty wants to move to this planet.
I would. This place is better than Ryza.
Heck, I'd be moving to that planet.
Except for the. See, this is also like I'm not going to live. I could never survive this planet. I would die because I would run on the grass.
Well, right, and you would be in the wrong zone because apparently you only get in trouble if you're in the wrong zone of the planet doing the wrong thing. I don't know if they have like a poster board. Maybe they should have a bulletin board. Here is the one rule today: you cannot break, or you will die.
See, that's the thing. Is that I want to celebrate this planet, but also on the flip side, like I would be dead within 7 minutes.
I want to celebrate this planet because it almost killed Wesley. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, that too. But I mean, here's the thing, like, I mean, if it's like a death penalty for like walking on the grass, who mows the grass? Do they not get punished?
It wasn't for walking on the grass. It was for disturbing the precious flowers that were behind us.
Oh, yeah. Well, that too. Yeah.
I don't know. It actually doesn't make much sense, but that's why this episode isn't the greatest.
That is curious. I've never seen a lawnmower in Star Trek.
But I think I know the point of it. The point is, even if you don't follow the simple little rule that normally you might get a $10 fine for on this planet, no matter how trivial the law is, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what you're seeing right now is a godlike entity tapping into data, into his mind to transfer information. So that's its method to communicate, even though later on it shows it could just boom voice him, so it doesn't really need to do that.
You are racing through this episode. You hate it.
His hand was on the dirt.
Well, do you have something else to say about that?
I was really impressed with the guy doing a handstand.
Mm-hmm.
Who's doing a handstand? Oh, that guy.
That guy.
Yeah. It's like,
come on. Good work.
No,
he's partially violating the rules. Yeah.
Like people, like this is an episode. I agree with you. It fucking sucks, but people are trying hard to entertain you. This is a production that was attempting to make you entertained. I enjoy the costumes. I enjoy the performances. I think that everything in this episode makes me happy, even though I know it's stupid.
That's right. Even though I know it's stupid, I laugh watching this episode. I have a good time. I have a good time making fun of it.
Chuckle all the way through this.
You're right. It's incredible. It's incredibly funny, even though it's terrible when you really look at it from a writing standpoint. But
like, I'm not a guy who shows my shoulders. I wouldn't. I would not show my shoulders, but I would totally wear that costume.
Okay, well, but you're right. They did try to make this episode entertaining. That's something that sometimes.
Like, I don't think I'm as fit as the people who are topless in this episode. Look at that. I am not. Steve, no, Canadian Spider-Man, you are as fit as the people in this episode. I am not.
This is true. I can't afford food anymore because it's
but you lift, yo. You exercise. Anyway, let's get to the assassin.
But that's because you chop wood and you work outdoors and you do.
I can't wear this suit around town with a gut. Like there's a lot of pressure. Thank you, Scotty. You can call me Steve if you wish.
I love it when you mute me.
Okay, but you don't have to announce it. Just enjoy it.
I do.
Yeah. Who crashed the flowers? I want to know. Well, golly gee, Sergeant Carter, it was Wesley here that done it. I just happened to throw a ball. He just happened to throw right.
Wait, go back one. Go back one.
Do you think he was set up? Okay. The guy was trying to get him to fall in there.
I think that this is the best picture. Go back one.
Which one?
This.
Yeah,
I think that this is the most attractive that Troy has ever looked.
I might agree.
I prefer once we get Captain Jellicoe and he tells her wear a uniform, because I think that Marina Sirtis looks great in a standard uniform and I like her in it.
Fair enough. Good answer. I apologize.
No. You can enjoy her other outfits if you like. That's not a problem at all. But really, I also wanted to get to this point because I don't think it's a violation of the Prime Directive to save Wesley, because this primitive culture is not the one who made the law. The godlike alien made the law, and the Prime Directive doesn't apply to a more advanced godlike being. And so that's my reason why the whole Prime Directive discussion in this episode is pointless.
Can you?
Yeah, I get that.
Right.
All right.
Okay, now that you cross the flowers, we're going to have to lethal inject you right now, Wesley.
Yeah, that's right.
Now here, okay.
Okay, calm down.
Two things. Go back one.
Okay, but before you say something, Scotty, I think Canadian Spider-Man had a point.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say it's funny that you thought of that point and none of the writers thought that actually it doesn't violate the Prime Directive. Like that wasn't even discussed in the show. I don't think that point wasn't raised.
No, because I think that the writers, they were trying to do the right thing, but they didn't realize that the Prime Directive doesn't just mean you don't interfere ever. Like you've got to consider who you're interfering or not with.
We never really find out whether or
when
not.
you go to Return of the Archons, you interfere because Landru is controlling the people, and they're not individuals. They're not allowed to. That's a prototype for the Borg, basically.
But these people,
so you have to interfere.
They are familiar with the Federation. Like they must have warp technology, right?
Ito, yes. Not the Ito, rather, but the godlike alien that is controlling.
Well, no, but the people on the planet, they have like the entire reason the Enterprise is here.
I don't know. The vibe that I got from the episode is that they're primitive and they just party all the time. Like they talk about interacting.
Why is the Enterprise here? Can you help me with this? Why is the Enterprise
the whole
at this
thing
planet?
is like California because they want decent beach weather, and they need some maximum relax time.
Exactly. Hey,
it's not Ryza.
Remembers the episode. Yeah, but you know what? They don't have Ryza yet. They don't.
Wasn't there a captain's log at the beginning of this episode to explain why we're here?
Yes, they did. Captain's log. I'm stuffy in their ship, and I'm growing tired of Earl Grey tea hot. I just come to this planet to want to be able to like relax with Beverly Crusher and tell her my new feelings for her.
Lieutenant Tasha Yar needs to be filled out like an application.
Plus, on top of that, I've heard that they execute people that step on flowers, so I'm hoping that Wesley can be knocked off as soon as possible.
But why are they fucking here, yo?
Okay, so you guys brought up a couple of different points that I need to address. Why they're there is exactly what the Comic Relief Crusaders said, is because they're trying
No, you shouldn't apologize.
They're trying to find a place to chill because their whole mission was to deliver a party of colonists in the solar system. But then they were like, hey, look at this other planet. Let's check this planet out. Hey, maybe this is a good place for shore leave. Let's see if it is good for that.
And then they found out, like literally in the beginning of the episode, it was like, oh, and by the way, they enjoy the sexy time.
Yeah. Because I mean,
and Tasha Yar says
really needs
at
to, like,
any moment, if you want to have the sex, this is the place.
Yeah.
These people are hornier than Deltans.
Well, it's not necessarily that. They're just saying that's the template for this planet, and so we understand this is where we are.
Their god drops some balls on Data.
Their job is to explore, and so they're definitely exploring. And it just so happens that this planet is sensual and all of that, and that's actually one of the big reasons that I have an issue with this episode, is because it shows that Riker and Troy are highly incompetent at researching the laws of the world before they go down to the planet, and it kind of makes them seem unfit, which is why it's kind of a bad episode, even though it does entertain me.
True. The only
Tasha Yar researched it in her butt.
The only redeeming thing is that Data gets a cosmic tea bag.
Yeah, it was like
sorry. I had to.
It was an exchange. It was an exchange of information.
I'm making dirty jokes, and then Jill mutes me, and then you make a dirtier joke, and then I get unmuted.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help it.
We're working. It's cool.
Oh my god.
I just want to stay on top of what I wanted to say, and I think I did.
Right.
On top of?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're an Edo.
Oh, right. Exactly. And so, but the Edo, they're offended.
This is a sex episode. This is totally a sex episode.
Okay, but Scotty, yes, you're right. Sensuality is a very big theme in this episode, but it very quickly turns from, hey, let's have fun and do this, and then it quickly turns into, oh no, now we want to kill Wesley. So I think the sexiness is kind of sapped out of it, even though people are half naked, because now they want to kill a kid, whether or not you look like Wesley or not.
Well, and I have a question, if I may.
Right.
Like, is this written by Gene Roddenberry?
This episode was written by.
This is a DC Fontana, isn't it?
No, it's not. The story by credit is for Ralph Willis and Warley Thorne, with a teleplay by Warley Thorne.
Oh wow!
And Warley Thorne Did they? Oh, this was somebody who was going to work on Star Trek Phase 2, and so that's going to happen a lot at the beginning of TNG. Is that a lot of things are recycled from what was going to be Phase 2, and as I found out reviewing TOS, TNG borrows heavily from Season 3 of the original series. There are a ton of things that carry on over.
Why is Jean-Luc Picard not wearing a comm badge? Go back one.
I don't know. Oh, I know why. It's because he had to use his comm badge to send the Ito back to the planet because the god entity was like, "Give me back my child."
Okay, that makes sense. Also, who was the voice guy for this episode? Who did the voice of the Ito?
The Ito god?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Voice? I don't know either. Okay, so I'll find out.
Thank you. I don't know. I asked the question, but also I would like to say that young everyone I was going to say young Data is good looking, but I think that every young person, and Jean-Luc Picard is not necessarily young, but everyone is so good looking here.
I was about to say that because it's really weird. You don't see any old people, right? It's like this world is like secretly also Logan's Run in a way, right? Like at 30 they get executed or something like that. We're the old Ito. You don't see them, right? That's like really weird.
It says,
are they made into Soylent Green or something, or what?
What was it? The other day I had to watch, I got to watch Star Trek First Contact. And that is the hottest Dr. Crusher is in Star Trek First Contact. But this is the hottest Picard. He's so young and tight.
I've never really seen him that way. Even when he goes to Risa and is in a robe.
You never wanted to fuck? You never wanted to fuck Picard?
Well, I mean, I don't know. when you put it like that, no.
Ever?
But I have to tell you, there's a mystery in Star Trek, and it's a mystery to this day. Nobody knows who played.
What age did Jill want to have them love?
Hey, nope. Okay. No, that's not the question.
Okay.
You asked who's the voice actor for the Ito god.
Right.
Nobody knows. I didn't even know this was a mystery. Nobody knows. It's an unknown actor.
Wow, that's weird.
It's an uncredited
It's God.
voice.
It is literally God.
Yeah, they hired God.
It's not Morgan Freeman.
No.
They hired God. All right, I got time.
It's not right, exactly. I get your joke now, Spidey. I missed that. Morgan Freeman.
No, Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
Freeman.
His voice would have been really. It would stand out.
Same as James Earl Jones. Well, he's played God, of course, a couple of times.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
You can't play God.
No, Morgan Freeman has done it a couple of times, and he's quite convincing.
Can you do a Spidey? Can you do a Morgan Freeman?
No, not
Come
even
on.
Nope, I can't do any impressions.
You can't do Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
Freeman.
Shatner.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, Larry.
All you have to say is Morgan Freeman.
Jimmy Doohan is the voice of God.
Doohan.
Oh, Doohan. Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy Doohan was the voice of so many things in Star Trek, the animated series. It's a whole thing. But I understand the comic relief crusader that you have to get going. So I want to give you the chance to promote your stuff.
Who's leaving?
And
I got to get going because it's like.
I don't want you to leave though.
I'm sorry. It's like almost 12:30. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, hey guys. I know I gotta get going. It's kind of late where I'm at, and if you can check out my channel over at the Comic Relief Crusader. And, we just do a live show on Titillating Tuesdays, which obviously, as the title ensues, is on Tuesdays. And we also have a live show on Fridays as well, just to end out the week. And we just talk about everything that's in comics and movies and TV and games and everything fun and all that kind of stuff. And we just put a kind of wacky kind of lens on it and just make fun and ridicule it for what it is. Because, life's too short to be going on about bad news. So, check me out. I really appreciate it.
I would love to hang out with you. Unfortunately, my schedule is Tuesdays and Fridays.
I know.
Well, no, but that's okay. Look, I think everybody needs to stream when they can stream when it's good.
No, I know. Wait, Jill. Hey, let's negotiate something. So, no, I'm asking. So, what if I can I skip one of your shows, Jill?
Oh yeah,
to hang out
with
Comic Relief Crusader.
That's up to the Comic Relief Crusader.
That sounds fun. I would love to do that.
Well, because I haven't had you on since early last year.
It's been a long time. Yeah,
it has. It has.
But I think this kind of thing is best done in direct messaging.
Yeah, well,
yeah, that's true.
We've teased it. We've teased it. It'll be fine.
So guys, in the chat, if you can, please help Jill get to 1,000. Hit that like button. Spread this channel around.
In a row?
That if you can, and because
it sounds like a lot of. Never mind.
Yeah, because she is the one that is saving Star Trek. There you go. So.
Well, okay, so I'm not trying to supplant anybody, by the way. So
no, you're not. No,
out there, but I do appreciate your sentiment.
So, and if you can, check out my channel. You will be pleasantly surprised. So, there you go. That is all for me. Thank you, Jill, for having me. I appreciate it.
Crusader, it was so good to see you.
Yeah, you too. So, congrats. Yeah. So,
and can't wait to see you again.
That's right. Totally, 100%. You can count on me.
And
so
I'll check out your fun, wacky news broadcast sometime.
That's right. So have a good night, Jill. Congrats on getting over 800. And have fun, guys. So I'll catch you later.
Absolutely.
Well, Crusader, you have a good night.
You too, Raquel. You too, Spidey. And Scotty. I love you.
Love you too. See you later. All right. And I'm going to take care of something on Twitter just for a second here. And then we're going to get to the 170 chats. Guys, I had to step away from the chat to do the review because I didn't want the review to take too long. I wanted to get it done quick. And I did it. It was great. I think it was good. And so I will be going over your notes on that in just a minute.
All right. Animas is going to go to bed. Thanks for coming here, Animas. Really, Jill appreciates it.
I do. Thank you so much, Raquel SSG. I appreciate that. You're such a professional.
I try to. Of course, I tend to flub up my words. I'm like, damn it.
No, it's endearing. It's really I mispronounce things and guys correct me all the time.
English is hard.
It is sometimes.
That's why I speak
I promise
French.
It's my first language.
Is it okay if I invite or if I send the link to that there Tony?
I just did. That's what I meant when I had something to send on the
Twitter. Oh, great.
Happy.
Sweet.
Great.
And I'm also happy because JT Kirk sent a gifted membership. Thank you so much, JT Kirk. You already gave me a present tonight. You gave me another one. Thank you. And who got the free membership? Let's see. Oh, Jedi Bill. Hey. That's awesome.
Jedi Bill.
Hey.
Yeah, Jedi Bill. He's got a cool.
He's rad.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
He is. He's got cats.
Yeah, Jedi Bell,
Well,
Kitty,
cats
and
are
I.
pussies.
Well,
okay, wait.
No, no. Kitties are adorable.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, but let Raquel finish your
As
statement.
I was saying, Jedi Bill, more and Kitty, I've been watching movies like Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, and Argyle.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, y'all are watching some new stuff. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, like it's on more Kitty's channel. Usually late at night, just to hang out and watch movies and stuff like that.
Oh, radical. That's cool.
Mhm.
More Kitty. She's cool.
Yeah, she is.
And welcome to
www.pussytube.com.
Oh my gosh, Scotty. If your
well, no, it's all cats. It's all cats all
if your
the
joke
time.
doesn't, if your joke, oh, okay. I mean, like cat TV, like when you put on
Yeah.
When you
I
put
don't
on
know
cat
what you
TV,
were thinking
it's
about.
just,
Why are you angry?
it's just birds and hamsters and things that cats want to chase.
Well, that's perverted.
Okay.
I agree. Argyle was great. I love the little kitty cat in the little backpack.
I
stuff
just
like
love Pussy Tube.
And Henry Cavill was also great in it as well.
Well, I haven't seen the movie. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but I haven't given any judgment since I haven't seen
Have
it.
you seen Get Smart movie with Steve Carell? It's like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that? That's good. Okay. That's
It's
fun.
a fun movie. I like it.
But I have to, man, the generosity tonight is outrageous. I don't even know what's happening.
How much money? What did you do?
I don't know what I did, but Bionic Belly Button gave me $5 super chat. I just wanted to say happy birthday to Taylor Swift greater than Disney. No, wait. I want to read this. Okay, so I just want to say Bionic Belly Button wants to say happy birthday to Taylor Swift greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU. And I did not know it was your birthday, Matt G. Matt G, it's your birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh my
Happy
God.
birthday.
I didn't know that I wanted to hear you say Bionic Belly Button until you said it.
Bionic Belly Button.
Raquel, stop.
Okay, yeah, calm down, Scotty. It's gonna be okay.
Steve,
the
Canadian Spider-Man.
Years ago.
Canadian Spider-Man. Can you say Bionic Belly Button for me, please?
I like the name Bionic Belly Button.
Okay,
really
dude, this is my ringtone.
We have a special guest, but before I do, I have to play this clip for Matt G's birthday for Bionic Belly Button for saying happy birthday to Matt G. I wish I would have known sooner it was your birthday, Matt G.
McDonald's. For you parents who don't speak Klingonese, he's saying, people of Earth, unite and bring your kids to McDonald's for a Star Trek meal. That's a regular hamburger, fries, soft drink, a McDonald and cookie sampler, and a Star Trek prize. Oh, yes, 5 different boxes based on Star Trek the Motion Picture. Action scenes, jokes, games. He says, take it from a father who knows. His kids love him. McDonald's Star Trek meal available for your kids now.
And yes.
Simple feeling.
And I want to welcome Stark of Iron, Tony of Stark of Iron, but he is presenting himself as Darius from, of course, Galaxy Quest, because it's one of my favorite impressions he does.
Oh, nice.
The thing about Klingons is they fail as warriors. No person of my species would ever be caught with what you call a Happy Meal.
Man.
Well, of course, it's a corporate commercial. Not a real Klingon Star Trek. It's not canon. I'll give you that much. That's not canon.
You people are still trying to figure out what's the difference between theater and historical documentation. Your planet is lost to your own hubris.
Oh my God, you're so good at that.
You really are. But the thing is, when I actually meet Saris, I'm just going to be laughing at him, and then he's just going to crush me.
Well, that's exactly how Captain Taggart felt. But Tony,
Sure.
when did you meet? Sorry, Stark of Iron. When did you
Call me
meet
Tony.
Jill?
When did I meet Jill?
Yeah.
Around, I think it was
that's a good
a
question.
midnight. No, it wasn't a midnight to midnight. It was a Doomcock chat.
Yeah, Doomcock chat was definitely when we first recognized each other's existence. But on a panel? That's a good question.
I think it was most likely on a Cardinal Sin.
That would make sense because I spent a lot of time either moderating or being on the panel over there. And you would be here right now too if you could.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it makes me
Well,
sad.
and we talk a lot about the channels and whatnot, but it is very it's heartwarming to know the people that were with you. This is part of the reason that we are, hopes and prayers and blessings and all of the live longs and prospers.
Well, right, because we want the people we have with us to be here longer.
Oh yeah,
as long as they can be.
You,
Holy Emperor, people
every
have been
single one of you, you better fucking
very generous to you tonight. I don't have anything to give, man. Holy crap.
Oh, you have plenty to give.
You're giving your presents here and just hanging out.
Oh,
That's
there
what
are presents?
I mean, you knew what I mean.
Stop pressing the
I'm
mute
I'm
button.
without work for a week, so I can't really.
Oh no!
I've been unemployed since 2001.
No, 2000. No, okay, that's why people think that because you say that. Now I understand why people think that when you say that. That is not true. It's 2022.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not their business. I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's been since Halloween for me.
Exactly, right? Spooky.
Yeah, I'm sorry it's been a week for you. That's not a permanent thing, is it? Or you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Tony. Is everything okay?
Tony, do you need money?
No, that's not what I'm asking.
No. Any money that I earn over my shows will be earned. I'm not asking for anything.
No, I wasn't asking that. I was just asking if everything's okay.
Well, my sister got hit in the rear end of the car while she was looking at her phone and drove into a red light. And so as she described it, it spanned like a UFO. So that was, she's rattled, but okay. But obviously my niece got a mild concussion, a few bruises. So I helped them out. And then the following day when I went back to work, because I took a day off to take care of them. And when I went back to work, they told me that the truck with our work on it was stuck in Missouri and that everybody was getting furloughed for a week, which for somebody like me who lives on a fixed income and still gives as generously as I can, it's like, holy crap, because I've given out here, I've given out here, I've given out here, and now, you know what I'm saying? So I am going to be doing a couple extra matinees this week, full length, starting prime time.
Yeah, and I understand that. I understand.
Give there, but only make me work for it. Request a song, request a bit, do something. No, I'm not an
right, and that makes sense. You want to work for it, and that's good. But man, when it rains, it poured for you. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Same here.
It'll be fine.
Oh,
I haven't ate ramen in a while anyway. It's fine.
Oh well, I could tell you get sick of that pretty quick.
Your cats are happy well fed though.
The if anything, the cats will be fed before I will, if it comes to it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and
I will go to a local food bank and eat corn out of the can before I let my cat starve. I say that with the conviction of somebody who has done that before.
Tony, I have a question.
But you got to care about yourself. You're important too.
Tony, I have a question. Have you ever seen the Elliot Gould movie, The Long Goodbye?
I've not. No.
It's a Sam Spade movie. It's a film noir, but it is contemporary to 1976. And at the beginning of the movie, the only thing Sam Spade cares about is his cat.
Mm-hmm.
And it is delightful. It is a storytelling character presentation that just enriches the entire story. And so if you have never seen The Long Goodbye, I highly recommend it. Steal it.
When did that come out?
1976.
1976.
But like I said, this isn't the first time.
2 years before I came out.
Mm-hmm. This isn't the first time.
No, like I said, I'd rather people actually donate to Susan Dolan, whose pipes have burst underneath her home. If you can only afford one, me eating ramen and canned vegetables for a couple of weeks is nothing compared to somebody who doesn't have running water.
I've seen you. You're chubby.
She's still.
Wait
a minute.
I could definitely use the fasting. You're right. I could use the fasting.
Scotty's now muted for the rest of the show.
Oh, come on.
Please do not. Yeah, no, but I mean, come on. It's not.
I'm not saying it's bad. I still think Tony's good looking.
No.
When's the last time you've had your glasses renewed?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
What?
I can't get past his voice.
I have a face for radio, but luckily I was blessed with a voice for radio.
No, you're good looking though.
And a voice.
Glasses. New glasses, sir.
So
I
more-
highly recommend.
And what's wrong with
I
ramen,
think
by the way?
everyone-
It happens to be one of my favorite dishes.
Well, see, I like
Correct me if
ramen, but the problem is he's talking about the
over the counter, not the decent stuff.
The 30-cent
You guys-
30-cent stuff.
Oh,
Do you guys know where I can get some boner pills?
You can go to
how old are
a
you
pharmacy.
again? Boner pills?
Don't answer that.
He
Was
doesn't
the
need-
rude question.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to ask the rude questions. Stop asking rude questions.
Scotty,
Although,
you're
you know
not
what,
asking
then-
the rude and lewd
Okay.
question. That's
See,
like
Kermit
asking
is giving a rude.
I'll stop.
Wesley was so klutzy in this episode too. Like, okay, so people were commenting on this episode, and so I'm trying to collect all of those and see if I can get through them. Yeah.
Try harder, Homer.
Well,
Oh,
JT Kurt said this was the episode that almost deleted Wesley, one of my favorites. And Mikey said that it was a clothing optional. And I love Lemon Pie when he says, set a course for that planet where the women hug you tightly.
Con bonsoir, fermented cinema summer. Welcome.
This is such a Gene Roddenberry episode where it's like, welcome to the sex planet.
It is. Jay Goodwin says, night chillins. Congrats again to Jill and salute to the chat for supporting her great work. Thank you, Jay Goodwin. And I hope you have a good night. I'm sorry I got to your chat so late. I was just trying to blaze through the review. I think it was a pretty good review, though.
Cheers, Jay.
Nice. Yeah.
Be cool if we hit 900 subscribers during this celebration, wouldn't it?
Oh, that would
Spread
be
the
crazy.
love. Get me some subs. We'll talk.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
I am tailing into the caboose once again.
Well, I'll do your caboose, but here you go. Like, come on. Everyone should subscribe to Stark of Iron. He is an entertainer of the umpteenth quality.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Tony has a lot of great creativity and impressions, and he sings and he does some stuff. And
Good night,
he
Sean
makes
Carter.
he's a good storyteller. Oh, Sean Carter's going to bed.
Yes.
Good night to
And
Sean
remember,
Carter.
Also arrived.
And also
night,
Tommy. Oh, wait, I'll let Raquel say good night to you because y'all are closer.
No. Go ahead. No.
Tommy says, about time for me to crash. Have a good one, y'all. Congrats, Jill. Thank you so much, Tommy.
Good night, Tommy. Thanks for being here.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll send the link for start.
I have a bad idea.
Well, you know what? Forget about it then. Or put it in the private chat.
No, I'm going to put it in the private chat. And so I'll ask.
I'm kind of scared.
Is it the kind of idea that would make me go, oh my?
It will make you say, oh my, but give me a second.
Oh my goodness. Bruce Lombardo says that Justice was the episode that made him stop caring about the next generation. That's pretty quick. Yeah, a lot of people tuned out in season 1 and then came back when they heard about the Borg. Toddzilla, it sent a very generous $5 super chat. Love me some anti-derivative Jill. I'm used to seeing that in the Doomcock chat. And so yeah, hello to Toddzilla. It's so great to see you.
That's awesome. Thanks for the support, Toddzilla.
So I'll remember where that star is because I've got a lot of chats.
My congratulations, Captain. Dazzling display of logic.
Here we go.
Not so much a logical display of an adjective.
I never thought about that.
A dazzling display, it does imply emotional connotation for positivity, and therefore would be considered illogical by the end of the day. Yeah.
It's true. It's true that Vulcans are not supposed to express their emotions. But the thing is, no, you're right. You're right. It is something to question. In terms
I had sex with a Vulcan once, and she was very
but the thing is that they do positively react to intelligence a lot of the time. But that is a good thing to question.
Well, no, but also, like, that's the thing. People think that Vulcans are dispassionate about their lovemaking, but they are actually very involved. Like, they are.
But this is.
Good night, JT.
Did you?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, good night to JT Kirk. Oh, he's in lurk mode, so he'll
Oh,
be listening.
where are my manners? I'm on a Star Trek show. Let me get in uniform. There we go.
Oh, nice.
I thought we were getting to the point where we were taking them off.
Oh my goodness. This is an incredible live stream. What did I do to deserve this? Oh my goodness.
You deserve
Larry,
it. Like, kudos to you, anti-derivative Jill.
Yeah, well, thank you. Larry just gifted the channel.
Not one.
10. Oh, go ahead. Not 2.
Not 1.
Not 3. But 10 memberships. I wasn't going to go through every number. Oh, and let's see who got that membership. Let's see. Scott Hall. NG Greedia. Toddzilla. Sci-Fi Nation. Victor Fontaine. Scott Hall. Let's see who else. Positive Candor. Hey, that's cool. John Doe. Claude Parrish. Oh, wow. Okay. That is so awesome.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's the craziest thing, but it's great. And so I've got to find. Oh,
it's furry.
Fortunately, of course, I am immune to its.
Liar!
But you do have to remember something about Spock, of course, is that he has chosen the Vulcan path, but he is half human, and so sometimes that might break into his resolve now and then.
Everybody, I don't have a dribble yet. I need to find one.
Yeah, I have my triple right here. There's mine.
I need to find a dribble out there somewhere.
And it decided to purr. It's purring.
Mine hates you.
But she's not Klingon.
Depends on the day.
It depends. Well, no, no, because either I'm Vulcan or I'm Romulan, so it's not a.
You're usually a Vulcan. You're
I'm
usually a
usually a
Vulcan,
Vulcan.
and so
I'm too happy today, Vulcan.
My Tribble does like you.
Just collect all the fur balls. That is so unsanitary, Lisa. Come on.
Whatever. I didn't pee on it.
Gary Ambrosia has the opinion that the costumes in Justice would make Borat cringe. And
yeah, no kidding.
I thought that was a really good comment.
Hail to Gary Ambrosia.
Well, what's the difference between the Justice Planet and Ryza? Like, what's the diff?
Well, Ryza, you don't get in trouble for stumbling over a plant.
That is true. Okay, so that's a good difference.
Their laws aren't enforced by ED 209.
Yes, and furthermore,
my God, I want
furthermore, people on Ryza don't initiate things with you unless you have the special statue.
Oh, are you seeking Marahajan or whatever it's called? What's the sex statue?
I don't know.
All of a sudden, I can hear typing.
It's the Horgon. No, I'll admit it. I'll admit it, but I
Horgon.
don't know it.
Yes.
I forgot.
No,
It's
but
a
it
Horgon.
sounds like a question that Quark would ask.
It's a.
What's
I'm
the sex
bad.
thing?
I'm bad at trivia, so I'm glad that the internet exists.
It was a bad idea.
The Enterprise is here to make sure they don't do things the Federation doesn't like. There aren't enough agonizers here, says Tristan. Okay. No, I don't think. No, the Enterprise doesn't go around saying, "Oh, we don't like this, so we're gonna." They try not to interfere, but if there's something,
I think most of the time, from the Enterprises that I've known, with all the crews that I've seen, all of them are looking to like whatever they encounter. They kind of get upset when they find, things that don't like them. They're like, oh man, I was hoping they would like us.
Well, that's usually the goal, is to meet new life, be able to communicate, possibly trade or learn something new, something that will be beneficial to everybody. And that is the hope, and that sometimes happens and it sometimes doesn't. And the further you get along, even in real Star Trek, the less that seems to happen.
Like
but
a
it happens.
Tribble meeting a Klingon.
Well, yeah, they don't get along. There was a great Tribble war.
No, there wasn't a war. There was a genocide.
Yeah, well, I say that, but it reminds me of like the emu, who there was like a war with emu in Australia.
No, but have you ever seen an emu?
Well,
they
not up
are
close.
Fucking terrifying.
They are.
They are giant, and like they do. Like when you see one, it's like, please don't hurt me. They are not your friends.
No, I would imagine not.
I've eaten emu meat, and I'm happy that I ate one.
The sausage is good from them. So are the eggs.
Yeah, it was an emu sausage. You get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Raquel.
Oh.
Is it okay if I go have a cigarette?
I don't know why you're asking me. That's the more
You are my cigarette lifeguard tonight.
If someone tells you not to have a cigarette, do you just not smoke?
No, I still smoke.
Okay, so then what is the purpose of asking somebody to do something?
It's playful
that you're going to
interaction is
anyway.
what I'm trying.
Right.
If you don't like playful interaction, I don't know how to help you.
Shut up. Oh, okay. In the words of Rennie A, through the comment of Adam Gray, shut up, Wesley.
That makes sense. That's a good answer.
Go smoke.
Fucking yeah.
Oh, no. I can feel Mike C. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's not a downgrade. Don't, Tony. I really loved having Mike on the piano. He was really wonderful. And
I was just cracking wise. I mean,
oh, okay, good. Mark D with the C sent over an invasion force to my channel. Oh, that is so sweet of him, even though I was streaming the same time as him. No, see, because we're friends. And yeah, I really like Mark D with the C. Thank you so much, Mark. And Lisa says, congrats, Jill. Hey, Lisa. Hey, what's going on? Mars Monkey Max says, just saying hi real quick. My phone's about to die, but I wanted to congratulate you before I go. Oh, thank you. If you listen to this on the rewind, I appreciate that. Wait a minute. Did I already read this gifted membership? I feel like I'm having deja vu. Oh, yeah, I did read it. Yes, Jedi Bill got it.
But there's no harm in seeing it again.
Of course. Oh, that's right. Because I read the gifts first, and now I'm going through the rest of the chat. That's what happened. That's a risky click.
You guys are so awesome. Thanks for being here for Anti-Ridge of Jill.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
If Scotty recommends, then I'm sure it's clean. Well, yes, agreed. Oh. Tristan said, I saw a truck the other day and it was hot pink. Parked next to my perfectly made up to be the... Oh, okay. Parked next to me. It was perfectly made up to be the Hello Kitty mobile. And I went into the store and thought, OMG, that was the Kill Bill pussy wagon. Wow. Oh, I love Quentin Tarantino. Thank you. Thank you, Tristan, for that reference. And also for that experience. It's always cool to see somebody who really decks out their car some kind of way. I had a TMP water gun phaser when it came out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I am happy if it's a good day to die. Kapla. Yes, I misspelled. That's why it took me a second.
Those Klingons would be throwing themselves to the slaughter.
Well, they're not afraid of death. Tony Stark is real.
I'm not afraid of their death either.
So, what if we switch out? Okay, I don't know. What if we switch out King in the Marvel movies with King from Star Trek? Since they fired Jonathan Majors. I don't know. That's a funny idea. Scotty's job is entertaining this community, and he does a really great job. RDJ is doing a telecom company commercials now. Robert Downey Jr., I suppose. It ran 3 times this week, and I tune out commercials and went, is that RDJ? Whoa. How low can you go?
Depends on how low the limbo bar is.
Mm-hmm. Pets love it when Oh, this is for you, Tony. Pets love it when owners are unemployed and hang out with them all day. I'm glad you
consider feasting on me.
Ooh, yeah, no.
For I have
but
a hive, and they are a hive.
My kitty's currently cuddling with me. She's wrapped in a little ball.
One of my children sits upon me.
That's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But Tony knows why he must keep his kitties fed.
For they will feast on me instead.
Shootery 323 says, just let your cat outside. They will find something to eat. At least that's what happens in my experience. You know, I can't do that because I have coyotes. There's
I
coyotes.
can't do that either. Like I have bobcats,
I live next to the street. Yeah, no.
stuff like that. Yeah, not a good idea.
Oh, I have this hatchling. Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's true. Cats are both the predator and the prey. And so the problem is that they're also the prey. Even though they can get their own food, very often they also become the food.
Well, it reminds me of a really great video on the internet. Have you ever seen a cat watch Commando?
Oh no.
Yes, that is your only video on your channel.
That is the only video on my channel, and I think it is the best. Like, when you do the best video on the internet, why continue?
Yeah, so you already achieved everything.
Can we watch it?
Yes, in just a minute. I think I'm almost
Okay.
done with the chat. Let's see.
Okay.
Mark Harkness says, just dropping in to say congratulations to Jill. And a voice for print. Don't take that from me. All I have from me.
Kitty,
Oh,
kitty,
that
kitty.
kitty. Yeah, kitty. Yeah, let's
Cats
see.
are
Let's make
pussies.
kitty bigger. Well,
Kitty, kitty,
yeah, pussycat.
Hi, kitty.
Fermented cinnamon. Oh, this is live. I seriously thought I was watching this as a replay.
Gaze
Hello,
upon the very angered child.
Oh,
Quite upset he is. Very,
oh
very
I know. Aggressive. Cats get aggressive sometimes.
But I shall now kiss him and remind him that I love him.
Here's my kitty.
He now sits upon
Little
me.
pumpkin. Yeah, that's my little
That's
pumpkin.
sweet. I should put my cat on one of my avatars. I've never done that. But
You
I want to.
should.
Yeah.
Jill,
It's
this
adorable.
is news. I've never heard. You have a cat?
You know I have a cat. You even know.
I didn't know you had a cat.
Lana.
Lana.
I knew you had a cat.
Kapla, Bird of Prey 5. That was a shaker that morning. I never knew.
Hello.
Kapla, Bird of Prey 5.
Kapla. Bird of Prey 5. Oh, this is live already. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here, Spidey. Here on the panel and in the chat.
We're live?
Thanks for being here.
Wait a minute.
I know,
Wait a minute. I showed my pussy live. Damn.
No, but seriously, can I show my cat?
If it is
How do I
a
do it?
feline, yes. Mark Harkness says
yes.
This episode is a reminder that even creative geniuses like Roddenberry need people like Gene Kuhn or Ron Moore to temper their designs. And yeah, actually, I need to do a bit more research on this episode to find out just how much Gene Roddenberry is in this episode, but it does seem evident based on the way people are dressed.
I was really hoping that for your celebration, we would talk about Pretty Maids All in a Row.
Oh, no. You'll have to do that on the Phantasmagorium.
You've never seen it. You've never seen it.
Lemon Pie says, Jill, are you enjoying wine? No, I haven't started drinking. I'm just so excited. Any intoxication you can hear from my voice is all endorphins,
natural high.
It's all natural. It's a natural high, yes.
Raquel's wasted.
Dopamine.
No.
Something.
Completely sober. Getting tired.
Yeah, me too.
But completely sober.
I am happily libated, but only just so. I have nothing else to drink, so.
Okay, so you're safe.
Oh, sorry.
Spock is half human, so his emotions sometimes surface. Yes, PvP. That is what happens. He does his best. That's why he was trying to go through Kolinar to completely rid himself of emotions, and that's why people were so upset with TMP, because they didn't see Spock anymore. They saw a full Vulcan, and so that was something that was very shocking to people.
Are you referring to the Kolinar discipline?
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, the, the Tetrarch of Apathy says, thanks. I am typing on my phone and was trying to keep up with those turn in. I'm trying to stay through the whole stream. Oh, that's really sweet of you. And so, let's see. That's so many people becoming sponsors. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's
Maybe
right. Oh, something I missed was Vic Fontaine got a free membership too, which is so cool. I wish he could sing us a song. And that's funny. 54 already? Yeah, 8:54. Yeah, I just blew. I woke up and it was 8:25, and it stopped right around 8:54. Jill is half triple. What? I'm not a triple. I just have one.
I'm a
Yeah,
trouble.
but you're small and cute.
You're a what? Start, Tony.
I said I'm a trouble.
You're a trouble.
I'm a trouble with the tribble. Isn't that neat?
Yeah. Well, no, you need a triple. You're a trouble without a triple.
Well, I got 2 tribbles and a half tribble. So treble plus 2.5 tribbles. Does this mean that it's 2.5 trouble?
That sounds like the math is correct. My triple has my triple has a first name. It's Scotty. Sorry, I can't say.
I love you so much.
Can you bring that back up? Let me give it a shot.
All right. Go for it.
My tribble has a first name. It's Scotty. Yeah, we really
See, it doesn't work. No, the cadence is all off.
No,
that's not your fault. You did good.
It's a T. There's an extra T. If that T wasn't there,
my tribble has a first name. It's Scotty. Doesn't work.
There's too many letters in that, and now you can see why. So maybe if we removed one, yes, then it would be the best parody song that's on Antiderivative JIL. No.
Oh my God, you're doing such a great
the best
job.
One, at least the best one that I've heard today. I'm gonna post.
Go ahead, Joe.
Well, I just wanted to post your link because you're saying you're getting sleepy.
Hang on.
And I think
Am I a tribble?
No, you have a tribble.
No, but you said my tribble has a first name, and it's me.
Yes, that was the joke in the chat. Is that
was the joke?
That's somebody said that.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that.
Anyway, Canadian Spider-Man is getting so sleepy, so we want to let.
It is, yeah. It's after midnight here, and I've got some big projects for tomorrow, so I've got to go. But thanks for having me, and congratulations. You're well over 800 now, so that's fantastic.
For sure. Thank you so
Really
much.
Appreciate it. Yeah, no, great. Thanks for having me on, Jill. It's been fantastic to see your channel grow.
Well, I'm shocked at it and at the rate. So thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, no, you're quite welcome. Thank you.
Did you want me to sing something? That's what you wanted to say.
No, I was going to ask you, Tony, if you knew how to sing. If you could do, because I have a parody in mind. Can you sing Roxanne by Sting and the Police?
Roxanne.
Yeah, there you go. One? Okay, so I've got a parody in mind about ramen noodles.
Oh, for the love of Holy Terra! I guess I'll play it. Send it to my email at sindustries@bigboss.com. Oh, I'm hosting a parody song contest that I will be debuting on the After Friday Night Frolics matinee next week. And then I'll be putting it up to a vote, and whoever wins based on the vote will get the piano treatment, as I will pull out my keyboard, learn the sheet music, and play it and release it as a single for my channel.
I can't believe you've been hiding from us that you know piano, but thank you. I've been saying it wrong. And
I
Shooter's
didn't
saying
even know
good night
you had
too.
fingers.
Good night.
I had
8323.
I had thumbs for a long time.
Oh wow! I didn't know.
Good night.
They're opposable
Thank
too.
you so much. Good night, Roxanne.
Yeah.
Tony,
Oh, wait
Scotty.
a minute. But everybody make sure to subscribe to Canadian Spider-Man's channel. It's a lot of fun. On Thursdays, he has a travel show. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Every Thursday night, I do travel talk with Spidey. And this coming Thursday, I'm going to be hosting Rancor Steve, and we're going to be looking at pictures he took while traveling through Russia. And Tony and I are going to be setting up one before too long. And who knows, maybe Scotty and I will even do like Niagara Falls or the CN Tower or something.
No, dude, we got to talk about Vietnam.
Ooh, Vietnam. Perfect. Yep, 100%, Scotty. All right, thanks for having me, Jill, and congratulations
You're welcome.
again.
Thank you.
And Fermented Cinema, yes, absolutely. Yes, 100%.
Eugene Bird sent a super sticker.
Yeah, he has.
What is it a sticker of?
I love you, Spidey. I'll see you in the future.
Yes, and I appreciate you, Spidey.
Let us
And
find
yes,
out.
the super sticker is of, I've never seen, it's a Bushiba, I think, with a waving flag. I've never seen that one before, actually. What is that?
By the way, anti-derivative Jill, you're already up to 858. It's not 858.
What? No.
Really?
Way.
Well, hold on a minute. Let's check.
That's outrageous. Thank you so much for, I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, you are 858.
Well,
So
I don't
we need 2 more subs. Like, come on, guys. We need 2 more subs to get 860 for David
2
Jill.
more subscribers.
Well,
And
you know, I wasn't even
sing-
looking.
I will sing Star Trek in a cappella with all 5 voices.
Oh,
2
that
more.
sounds amazing. That's the Star Trek anthem.
Star Trek, it goes through the night.
No, not that one.
Star Trek.
I know. He knows.
It's not bad. It is right.
Lyrics,
wow.
you need to learn to line them up, or else you might just go and fuck up.
See,
Star
you're way
Trek,
better at this.
Rhyme your shit, would you please?
Oh.
It's Star Trek. I'm begging on my knees.
Wah,
Baby,
wah, wah,
if you got
wah.
some talent, you would have it.
Okay, guys, I've got to thank Eugene Bird. I will play this for Eugene Bird.
Risk is our business.
Yes.
Yes. Our business. And I also have to thank Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and the MCU, also known as Matt G. And his gift has been given to who got that free membership? I gotta find out.
I don't know, somebody.
Scroll.
Wouldn't it be the worst thing in the world if Captain Kirk said, sitting at home and doing nothing is our business?
Yeah.
Well, then I would
Let's
be
watch
number
TV and play video games.
Then I would definitely be his number 1.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's what happened. That's what happened in the Voyager episode when they went to Future's End. Neelix and
but
Tess
this is
watched TV, and that's all they did the entire episode.
But this is the kind of thing, like, you know how people have said that they have been inspired by Star Trek to go and pursue a field of
Yes, in engineering, it's
adventure.
inspired people to be engineers, astronauts, and it's inspired people to be doctors, and all sorts of different
astronauts like Mae
careers.
Jameson.
Who was actually on an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I remember.
You do. That's probably why you mentioned her. I think Raquel is trying to talk, so I want to give her the floor here. What's going on, Raquel?
I haven't said anything.
Oh, I just heard your voice, and I thought you were talking.
No, I went, I'm Amber.
Oh, I thought. I'm so sorry.
Whoop.
If I want to impersonate another YouTuber, I'd probably,
Oh my God! Stop it!
Oh
What?
man, I didn't know Rod Thunderheart was going to be here.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good to see you, Scotty.
How's the trucking business?
It's pretty good. It's giving me inspiration. I already got my next chapter of my new book coming out, and I'm relearning the splits, dude. Great.
That's actually something I want to ask him. Does trucking inspire his writing? I've never asked him that question.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that I should try and learn how to do the splits?
Oh, absolutely. It'll give you groin health. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Thank you. Okay, so it's Matt G's birthday. So I have to interrupt this really amazing.
Well, maybe Matt G wants me to do the splits,
All right,
and I
all
think that Matt G would enjoy my
song.
groin health.
Okay, but before you sing the song, I want to thank Matt G for gifting a membership on his birthday that went to Just Joe 47, and for him, I will play this clip, and then it sounds like Tony would like to sing him happy birthday. So first I'm going to play.
Except, of course, happy birthday. Surely the best of times.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
Tony?
time for your birthday song, sir. Are you prepared? Are you sitting down? Do you have
Are you
a decanter
seated comfortably?
of your finest libation available, O spirit? Good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Matt G. Happy birthday to you. And the many more. Carry on.
See, the problem is that I refuse to believe that
Very
Matt
good.
G
Hooray.
ages.
Everybody
Right.
ages.
It's your
No,
birthday,
you don't.
baby.
My IQ is dropping. Oh
What?
no! How did you know?
Quick, grab it. We all need it. Come on, let's go. Go.
Oh,
Say
are
what you
we
can.
collecting
Tell us the
IQs?
Yes. Yes. It's like rings. It's like when you get hit in Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay.
Well, oh my God. You know what? That is so telling. There are two kinds of people in the world. There are Sonic the Hedgehog fans and there are Mario fans. And you
Mario.
Are both.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too. Let's be for real.
Sorry,
There's no
interrupted your
reason.
joke.
There's no reason to separate. I apologize for making a dichotomy when none exists.
You'll find that I consider myself the least combative individual on this platform.
Well, and the thing
that's
is,
because you're afraid of me beating you up.
the thing is that
kid.
Sonic
It's
Sonic
just a
was
joke.
okay. Scotty is talking about beating up Tony, and I'm talking about something else. Don't talk about beating up people, Scotty. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not a blood sports fest.
Yeah, we're not. This isn't Fight Club.
Oh, Raquel, I'm coming for you next.
No,
Jill. We're just talking about our upcoming match on Street Fighter. It's okay.
It's just jokes. I'm just playing around. I don't mean it. I'm not angry.
I know you're not angry.
He's not angry.
But you're very distracting.
Very angry.
You're very distracting, Scotty. And I have to thank Toddzilla, and I have to say goodnight to Toddzilla. Good night, all. Congrats, Jill, on 800 plus. Mic drop. You're so sweet, Toddzilla. I think I played that one already. Let's play this one.
All I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
And
She's safe. And you're safe, my little green friend.
that thing, every time I watch that episode, I think, wow, it predicted the Alexa.
Star Trek V is better than Nemesis.
But yes, let's see.
Larry just gave you 5 more.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Like this, the
That's why I'm
Star
speechless. This
Wars
everything keeps
Ewoks
rolling in.
cartoon is better than Nemesis.
What? There's an Ewoks?
I find them.
Oh yeah,
equally
you haven't seen it?
detestable.
No.
I
Oh
find them
no, it's
equally detestable, but
fun. It's
Oh,
a fun
no.
show.
oh no! You do not subject poor Raquel to such vile.
Well, no, it's okay. Scotty is just gonna
You
send
don't-
you the theme song.
Is there, like, what's
Oh
gonna,
no!
I
He's gonna
hope
post it on his own
bad
Twitter.
happens with the cute little Ewoks.
No, nothing
No, it's
bad
a
happens
fun-
to them. It's a
It's a
cute
fun show.
Ah, okay. Because I remember watching this show with like Happy Tree Friends, and these poor cute little animals are like being brutally brutally
yeah.
hurt with grievous injuries. I'm like, this is awkward.
I'd seen the keychains, but I didn't realize that was a whole cartoon. That's
Oh,
wild.
it does have a cartoon.
And Larry, thank you so much for gifting 5 anti-derivative gentlemen. I don't even know how many memberships I have now with all these gifts being thrown around everywhere. Thank you so much. DJ Ronnie G got a free membership, as did Lynn Jack, Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies.
Groovy!
Everyone. I am
We are as a collective, because I'm a big fan of the community. The only thing that I want,
I don't know if I'd
am
collect
Scotty R37, and I would love 37 subscribers to my.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's
we're
all
still
Scotty
not
wants to
there.
say.
We're 3 away.
Well, you have a wrench. You feel free to put your link in there.
No, I don't want to do that much work.
Okay, well, I'll do it soon.
I'm just saying.
I am
If you want to subscribe to nothing, I would appreciate it. There is a cat who watches Commando, yo.
Fermented Cinema says, yes, it is. Star Trek V is bizarre. I really like this comment. Overall, awful, but some amazingly moving scenes. I think I agree with that sentiment extremely.
I think, no, Star Trek V is like my top 3. Like,
It's not that up there for me, but Lisa says
it's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek 1, 2, and 5. That's my jam.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon.
Well, wait a minute. You forgot 4.
Oh no, 4 is definitely the first one.
That because that's my first one also. Okay,
but
Lisa.
It's so nice.
It's just like she miraculously grew a new kidney.
Yeah, I grew a new kidney. You gave me a pill and I grew a new kidney.
Miss, what is this?
Kidney dialysis.
Barbarians.
Oh,
4125? Is that how I go? 4125.
Fermented Cinema. I didn't know Happy Tree Friends was on Netflix.
La 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 do 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 do.
Fermented Cinema loves Undiscovered Country the best. Interesting. Wow.
It is a great movie.
I love all 6 movies in some form or fashion.
You know what? I have a problem with Star Trek 6 because when I look at it, I'm like, which one do I like better? Star Trek 6 or The Hunt for Red October? And in my mind, they fight all the time. And it makes no sense. It's my hang up. But it's tough. And I think
that movie's pretty good to watch.
I just compare them. Sorry?
I said the movie is really good to watch.
Well, you know what? We have to cover Hunt for Red October. That's got to be something that we have to have a stream on because
I believe that is the sexiest thing that I've ever heard you say.
Well, because I want to watch movies that are similar to Star Trek in some way.
Can you just do it one more time? Can you
We have
just say
to have a Friday stream about Hunt for Red October.
Oh my God, I just came.
Okay.
Could somebody pass Mr. R37 the Kleenex?
Yeah, I think he needs the whole roll of toilet paper.
Oh
no!
never
You know
mind.
what?
It's
No, I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up with the dribble.
Oh no! That's not right.
This. I'll wipe it up.
Subscribe to Scotty's show, but not to Scotty.
Yeah.
So Bird.
Well, if you guys like that movie, you should check this movie out. It's called October Sky, based on
nice
on a true story. I think. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. No, I'm familiar with the movie. Yeah. Good flick.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Tristan Mendoza says, Mikey, well, double dumbass on you.
Ta-da!
I actually have that. So we gotta play it.
Keiko pegs. Whenever anybody says dumbass, I just think that, well, Keiko has to peg it.
Double dumbass on you!
I like a lot of these clips.
We know about you, and we don't want to play.
These are really great.
A mass of conflicting impulses. It functions irrationally.
Oh, and this one.
Ah, yes, I knew you would eventually bring John Big Booty to the forefront. I knew your species was inferior to red electroids. I knew it for the first time I've laid eyes on you lot.
Jesus
Laugh
Christ.
a while you can, monkey boy.
Jesus Christ, Doc. You're bald now.
I'm at this John Big Booty, Marty, get out of here.
I've been bald since forever.
You're not bald, but I do want to welcome Price of Reason to the panel. It's so good to see you. I want to thank you for being part of my last live stream, which was really successful, and I'm sure that you took you're a big reason for that. So thanks for being here now.
Well, I tried my best.
You did, and I enjoyed listening to you.
I actually,
dude, you succeeded.
I did.
Lies.
I actually sent you a DM. I didn't understand your last DM, and I sent you a DM, and then you didn't answer my last one. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have answered. I think I confused everybody when I said wait an hour for us to review Justice, because I wanted to make sure that I got through the review super quick so that we weren't spending the whole live stream talking about a very poor...
Right.
It's not the worst TNG episode. It's not even the worst season 1 TNG episode. But I didn't want to spend too much time on it.
I understand.
Sorry.
And
but if you do have something you want to say about it, you can.
No, nothing especially. I mean, I agree. Most of those episodes of the first season aren't that great to begin with, and I guess amongst them, this one wasn't especially great, even amongst the ones that weren't especially great. But I don't know. I mean, I respect at least the first season, even if it's not the best. At least they're trying at different things.
Yeah, and like Scotty said, they're trying to be entertaining. They're not trying to be bad, but they did.
They're trying different ideas. Sometimes if you don't try a bunch of different ideas, and some of them succeed and some of them fail, if you don't try at least, you don't know what's working and what's not working. And I feel like that first season, they just kind of threw a bunch of things in a bunch of different directions, hoping something will stick. And here and there, you see ideas that actually work, but to their credit, once the second season is there, they really start realizing what works and what doesn't work.
Well, I think actually I say season 1 is bad, but half of it's actually kind of good, kind of bad. Like it's got I remember my ratings for season 1 from when I was in Clyburn Times Saturday Night Star Trek, and half of season 1 I actually give a B, but all the rest of it is C and below.
Yeah, but what of Lazarus?
What of Lazarus?
I mean, I'm always baffled by the whole Tasha Yar thing, how they
But
kind
we're
of...
going to get right into that. But first, I want to say good night.
Well, no, before... Okay,
Eric
hang
K.
on. 1 sec.
But I have to say good night to Eric K.
She has a super chat. She has a super chat. Let her...
No, I understand. Hey,
Yeah.
Raquel.
Hmm?
Can I go have a smoke?
Oh, my God. Okay, that's it.
You're fucked. No. You're fucked.
I guess if that's really up to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll see you then.
I shall be merciful and quick.
Okay, those videos were...
Entertainment someplace else.
What? I thought that it would be interesting if I engaged with the panel.
Oh,
and
it is
everyone's
interesting.
like,
I'm
oh
having a
no,
good time.
Scott's talking.
Oh, no. No, I'm happy when you're talking. I'm just playing.
Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Calm down.
We miss you already. All right. What was I going to play? I don't know what I was going to play.
May we together become greater than the sum of both of us.
Oh, actually, that wasn't bad. That might not be my favorite episode of the original series, but that's one of the good quotes in it. Scotty isn't bald. This is madness. Oh, wait, sorry.
So in my DM, I asked you because I couldn't understand if I was supposed to arrive at the beginning or you wanted me to wait an hour until you were done.
I know,
with the
I messed up. I messed up. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
And I asked, and then I just asked you. I said, "Wait."
I kind of threw that rule out of the bus anyway, and let everybody on anyhow.
I see. And then the weird thing is that while waiting, and I kind of dozed off anyways. So, and then I suddenly
then it turned out to be a
yeah.
good thing. You needed a nap.
Yeah, so it was okay. So I did because I was doing some other stream, and then I was doing other things today, and suddenly I guess I was tired.
Well, I'm glad you got a cat nap there. Raquel SSG says everyone here is important on the panel and in the chat. We appreciate you all being with us, celebrating 800 subs with Joe. You're so good at that, Raquel. You're amazing.
You're welcome, Joe.
I was the one that realized that you had 800, to be fair.
I know. You sent me a message, and I was just like waking up. And I was just like, whoa, what? 800? Are you kidding me?
You didn't believe me.
No, I didn't. I was about to. I almost came close to correcting you. Like, no, I just got 700. Thank you, but you're off by 100. Because actually, someone did that a couple weeks ago. Nemesis of Eden said, "Congratulations on almost getting to 800," but I was in the 600s, and so he was adding 100, and so that's the same thing I thought was happening with you.
No, I wouldn't mislead you.
No, I know you're right. Well, but he wasn't trying to mislead me. He was just excited.
Who?
Nemesis of Eden, when he congratulates you. Actually, I wonder if Nemesis of Eden is the reason I got 800 is because he was so excited for me to get 800 when I was getting close to 700.
I feel so bad. Like, this is a weird thing to feel bad
I don't really
about.
believe in stuff like that, but it's cool.
But no, I just sent you $2, but like, it's Canadian money. So I don't think that it counts for like real money.
Well, yeah, it does count.
$1.76 if it counts.
Yeah, exactly, man. I feel like a fucking hobo.
No, but that's great because it's not $2 Canadian is less than my money, but I appreciate it just the same as a
well,
message.
enjoy
Just
your 75 cents.
Thank you.
But the thing is, and this is the reason that I like, I'm okay with it. Like, I feel a little weird sending you money because you're my friend, and why am I throwing money at you? But then I think about all of the things that you have thrown at me. Like, you are incredible. You have given me a toy, like, you know,
Well,
when you get a
it's
toy
just
phaser.
part of what friendship is. It's kind of like we give each other things. Like
I
give me
gave
your
you
time and your
an
creativity.
itty bitty black man.
Hey, that's not any person. It is Captain Cisco. Thank you very much.
Yes, but he was still itty bitty.
Yeah, but I don't care what the cost of the gift is.
The only thing that was not small was his penis.
Well, but no, he didn't have one because he's a doll.
I'm sorry, that was crass.
But no, yeah, it was crass. But hey, Scotty, you gave me super chat, so I'm gonna play.
Oh, what are you gonna play? Can I choose? Can I choose?
Yes, you can choose your own super chat video.
Yeah, totes. I'm gonna choose the worst one. Example banners. No, you keep talking.
No, you gotta go under brand. Okay, fine.
No, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
I'm gonna find the best clip. And then when
Aw. Fermented Cinema says, always nice seeing someone get the subs they deserve. And yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was pretty amazing. I went from 700 to 850 in one day. It's really crazy.
Oh, I'm so upset because I don't even like this channel.
But you just sent a super chat to it, and you're a member.
I know. I spent money.
Eugene Bird says, for a
You
year.
won't look at me as if I'm some kind of saint or visionary or something.
There's a whole bunch of clips. You can play them all if you want.
But you people have some pretty funny ideas about me. I've heard enough about the great Zephram Cochrane.
Mm-hmm.
No, but where is it?
Oh, which one are you looking for?
I'm looking for the.
Which
I don't know if it's your laser beam or the whiskey, but I got a 5 alarm hangover. But I'm ready to make history.
All right.
And he piled on the whale's white helm.
Here it is.
Got a 4-alarmed hangover. Not from the whiskey or your laser beam. But I'm ready to make history.
Anyway, let's not forget we have an audience, lady.
Yeah, we do.
Flirting with me.
No, but you gave me a super chat, and that's what I do. I play video.
Whatever. It was $2. You don't have to bend over backwards for $2.
Well, it's over, so.
Will you burn
will I can afford right now? It feels like shit not being able to give her anything.
No, you're on the panel. You're giving your time and your treasure. Got to pick up the kids from preschool. Just to clarify, I'm in Japan. Yeah, I didn't think you'd have preschoolers in school at 2:30 a.m. So I figured you're in a different part of the world. That makes sense.
It
and
is
thank
so
you so
fantastic
much
that everyone is here.
Mm-hmm. And Franco Walker reminds you to please subscribe, share, hit the like, and select live chat. And if we do get 2 more subscribers, Tony will sing a song, a Star Trek song.
Is he the piano man?
He is. He is the piano man. And I have to welcome to the panel Pleasant Valley Picker, CA. Great to see you.
Hi, guys. Yeah, sorry I didn't come on earlier, but I was very confused by what you posted on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. No, that same thing happened to Price of Reason, but I actually am glad it happened because I wanted to have fewer people on so I could get through the whole episode.
Well, you certainly
very quickly.
succeeded.
I succeeded. We gave just a 6. I think we took 20 minutes. I could probably clip that and have a short video review of Justice on my channel.
Well, what I
that
loved
was amazing.
What I loved is you did tons and tons. Well, I think you spent most of the first hour actually reading the chat, and then you finally did the TNG, which you had, said you were going to do, which was like, what, 15, 20 minutes, like you said. So, yeah, that was interesting. You got so many chats tonight, though. It's like you could do a whole stream just reading chats tonight. Like, really?
Well, I know. I get to what I can. Jill can give that $2 to the woman at the ice cream shop. Lemon Pie always remembers that lady at the ice cream shop who yelled at my son to give her his things and me my things. It was a lady possibly who doesn't have a place of residence, and decided that she owns all the things and should have all the things. But
you're talking about
then we just
scary,
left.
The scary ice cream lady. I think we talked.
Well,
about.
A few people do know about the scary ice cream lady. Her hair was purple. She sat at my table. I had no idea who she was.
That's not good.
I'm sorry, I'm late. And then she started talking to me. And my son was in the bathroom. And I was just like, okay, I need to leave. I'm just thinking this. But my son's in the bathroom. I had to wait for him to get out. So I'm just going to pretend like what's going on here is normal. Everything's happy and normal. So I talked to her. And she's just like, oh, you must be a good mom and everything. I guess she saw evidence that I was a mother. And whatever, and it was just a couple of minutes, but it felt like an hour. And finally my son came out, and then that's when she started getting aggressive about having my stuff. So I left my son's half-eaten ice cream there to distract her away from the rest of me and my son. And then I left.
That is kind of scary.
It is.
Well, I'll never forget this. By the way, I'll have to step away in a few minutes because I just put some water on to boil because I'm going to boil some pierogies because I'm eating very late and I got to get to bed probably in the next hour.
Pierogies?
You don't know what pierogies are?
Polish.
You've never heard of
Polish
pierogies?
ravioli, if that's the only way I can describe it.
Polish ravioli. Thank you, Price of Polish ravioli.
They're like a filling in a kind of dough folded
They're like
over.
A meat bun. They're like a meat bun.
And there's all kinds of different kinds. There's like, I got some potato ones. I got some bacon and onion ones. I got some 3 different cheeses ones. Like they have all kinds of different fillings. Like, wow, pierogies
are they
big and
like Hot Pockets or what?
Well, I'll send you a DM about them later. Okay.
Trust me, I gave a good description.
That'll be easier. That'll be far easier than trying to describe it.
Okay.
Well,
it's a pasta.
No,
it's not a pasta, but there's dough, and within the dough there's like a filling. And you kind of boil them. You make them similarly to the way you would make a ravioli or one of those things. It's not ravioli because it's not exactly the same thing, but that's why I said it's Polish. It's like, I think that when Polish thought of something, that's what they did.
Exactly. Yeah. We used to, here in my part of Canada, we used to have the Pacific National Exhibition in Vancouver every summer. And for decades, there was this real famous guy that was like a big pierogi guy. Like his pierogies were fantastic, right? And get this, he called himself Hunky Bill. And if you don't know what that term means, maybe that doesn't translate if you're not in Canada, but it was pretty hilarious actually. And there you go.
You know what? I have a better description. It's like a Polish dumpling.
Yes, dumpling. That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
And you can boil them or you can fry them as well. Either way, they're good.
I want them fried. We fry everything in Texas.
Oh yeah, you can fry them up and they're really, really good. You just don't want to burn them. That's all.
You can do whatever you want.
By the way, I got to go check
I would recommend putting pierogies in your mouth.
This is something that I got to try.
Yeah, after you've cooked them, of course, Scotty. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's going to eat raw food.
I'm not going to say eat raw pierogies.
I have raw cookie dough. That's pretty good.
That was a good idea, Jill. Leaving the ice cream behind, says Frank Walker. Yeah, I figured if I left her something, she'd be satisfied, and she was kind of still yelling at my son, but we managed to leave.
I don't think I've ever had raw cookie dough.
Yeah, it's pretty good, especially with chocolate chip.
Well, no, it sounds like a good time. I just haven't done it.
Tristan Mendoza says, "Do you have any Klingon dumplings? I may need some prune juice for
I'll
that."
cling on your dumplings. Hey, Terje!
Oh, wow. Hi, Terje. Good morning from Norway. It is late. If it is good morning from Terje.
Depends on where you are.
True. Fair enough. Oh my God, Scotty, you typed in lots of stuff. Oh
I didn't type nothing.
What happened?
Oh no, the private chat? I was hoping that Tony would be able to read the opening crawl from Star Wars.
Oh, but you never asked him. He probably would.
No, I'm asking now.
Okay, that's
you want me to do it as Alec McGinnis?
You can do it however you wish to, but this is the opening crawl of Star Wars.
Yes.
This is the text, and I just wanted to, hear you read it. Entertain me, please.
It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships, striking from a hidden base, have won their first victory over the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. But pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship. Custodian of the stolen plans, I can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy.
Sweet.
Nice.
Hey. Thank you, Tony. And thanks for the request, Scotty. That's always fun. No bloody A New Hope, says Larry. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. If you've got the New Hope, it's not the one you should have. You should have. I think Scotty has the one you should have, right?
Well, I don't know. Am I the only one who wants to fuck Aunt Beru?
No, I'm saying you have the DVD that you have the right version of Star Wars.
I do have the original.
Okay.
Well, they did come out with
A New Hope. Like, it's not anamorphic, and so I gotta fiddle with my television settings.
Yeah,
I do have the original that is.
They came out with the first 3 movies, like double disc DVDs, about what was it, 15 years ago or something, Scotty? It's been a while.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
and
you're right.
They did have the, the upgraded version with, Lucas bullshit, added effects, which a lot of people hate.
McClunky.
And then they had the original. They had the original on the second disc, right, which was awesome.
Say good night to Mikey Sue's 4. He says, "Okay, good night."
Good night.
Oh, and congrats, Miss Jill, again on 800 subs. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll talk to you soon.
Good night. But yeah, it might not be ideal, but it's actually still pretty watchable, right? I mean, it's like it's better than nothing, I guess, right? Is what I'm saying. Because I don't know if I don't know if when Lucas is alive, if they're ever going to release the original Star Wars, like just Star Wars, like none of this New Hope stuff, right? And just in its pristine theatrical cut. Like, I think a lot of us fans would love to see that, but who knows?
Well, that's not up to us, is it?
Well, not much. Yeah, when it comes to Hollywood and billionaires like Lucas.
For my part, I want a remastered version of Deep Space Nine. I keep hearing rumors about it, but nobody's doing it.
They're never going to release that.
Oh, that would be so good.
They filmed it in digital, and I think that it's more difficult to even transfer that one than the Next Generation and the original series.
Well, they say it's difficult, but then I'm seeing these videos on YouTube of somebody upscaling it to 4K, and it looks amazing.
A fan
So
does
how come the fans can do it?
Yeah.
Maybe over time the technology is going to improve and make it so easy that they'll just figure that it's worth doing. But I don't know. Also, they just don't run their things too efficiently. I would prefer that they didn't do all of those Kurtzman shows and just do the upscaled DS9. But they don't do what fans actually want. They just make their crappy shows. So I don't really know.
They actually seem to like to do what fans don't want, just to rub our noses in it more and more, it seems to me.
You know what? That's a very realistic perspective, and it's
The thing is though, right, Joe, when they can spend billions of dollars on superhero movies that bomb like almost instantly as soon as they hit the theaters, like we're talking multiple billions of dollars, like they couldn't cough up a couple of bucks maybe some year to just do Deep Space Nine, please?
Yeah, and Larry says Disney will never release original Star Wars. Empire Return.
You can find online, there's places that have taken the original scans and done some really good work, those kind of 4K 7.7 people.
Well, and that's where you find what you're looking for. Is if there's something you want, the fans usually take care of it. For instance, I love The Lord of the Rings, but The Hobbit was way too long, way too bloated. But a fan took those 9 hours and cut it down to 2 hours, and it's so much better in terms.
I've never seen the 2-hour cut.
And it exists. It's a maple leaf cut.
I've always thought that the Hobbit trilogy, it's of course inferior to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is amazing. Yes. But I don't get angry about it. I mean, I watched those movies. I didn't hate them. There's worse movies out there. It's just obviously when you compare them to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, they just don't. They're not in the same place.
It's just too bloated because this is a children's novel, which is very short. It's not meant to be 3 movies, and so they packed in all this other lore from there.
It's bloated
totally
and
don't need.
It's bloated and a lot of it is unnecessary, but I still don't hate it.
Well, but that's why I prefer Twilight. Twilight is better than Lord of the Rings.
No,
Twilight is crap.
Not better than Lord of the Rings. Twilight is trash.
Yeah, Twilight is awful, in my opinion. Of course, if you like it, it's cool. Twilight is something that
I'm only saying it to make people upset. It's specifically Jill.
He knows that I have told him I love books, and the only books that I would ever bring.
I can't read.
Hey, Scotty, Nemesis is the best Star Trek movie ever made. You know that, right?
I agree.
That's Scotty's sore spot, and I just thought I was just gonna,
No, I enjoy. You know what? When it comes to the Prime Directive, I enjoy dune buggies shooting at people.
I gotta say that was one scene I actually did enjoy in that movie.
Well, do you guys
it made no sense, but it was funny.
Okay, PvP. Raquel, what's the question?
Do you guys like reading Harry Potter books?
Yes.
No.
Raquel, I just recently got all of the Blu-rays of the entire Harry Potter saga, and I've been going through and watching. I am having such a fun time.
I haven't really finished reading the books. I really should get back on that.
Well, the thing is, Harry Potter is actually really, if you read it and other fandoms, it really seems to be inspired by not just Lord of the Rings, but also Star Wars in certain sense, if you think about it.
Yeah, and I'm having fun.
But I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy my fun wizard mysteries.
But
me too. Enjoying playing Hogwarts Legacy as well.
Is playing that game what got you into reading the books?
No. I saw Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher, if that's how you want to go with it.
Philosopher's Stone, yeah.
Yep. And that's when I was introduced to the Harry Potter lore stuff. Read some of the books, not all of them though. And then when I heard, there's going to be like a Hogwarts Legacy based on, somewhat loosely based on Harry Potter, I'm like, cool. I'm going to like play the game, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I still need to play that game. I had it on the Switch and the PC, but I haven't gotten around to it.
I do have a question.
What's the questions? Yes.
No, you stop it.
No, please don't stop. But I want to hear your question, Scotty.
But no, my question is, which house? Which, when the sorting hat sorted you?
Gryffindor.
Smeagol's with me, Ravenclaw, yes.
See, here's, and I don't think it's a problem, but I'm a Hufflepuff.
That's not a problem.
Cool. I love Tristan's comment in the chat. I saw Harry Potter at McDonald's in 1977. Did you time travel?
In 1976.
Questions about time travel. No.
Okay. Gollum, maybe you need to go find your precious. Tristan Mendoza, maybe he had a time turner.
Maybe.
Which is the time travel device in Harry Potter.
I'm just saying. I'd rather hang out with sparkly vampires.
Not me.
Vampires don't sparkle.
They're not supposed to.
Well, some do.
I guess.
No. Disagree. That book is just Stephanie Meyer's, non-pornographic fantasies.
Smeagol actually prefers to read the Goosebumps, yes.
It's a yeah,
I'm just saying,
is way better.
But the
Goosebumps
books,
is better than Twilight. Yes.
The Twilight is sexier.
By the way,
I guess there are some people who agree with you, and I guess if you're having fun with it, I'm not going to stop your fun. Yes, Price of Reason.
I was saying that Tristan Mendoza said that Falcon Crest was better than Twilight, and I wanted to tell him that Falcon Crest, for whatever it was supposed to be, wasn't bad. I mean, it's a silly kind of nighttime soap opera, but at least it doesn't pretend to be something that it's not.
Jill, what is the television show that Michael...
Ask PvP.
Is like Falcon Crest?
I thought you were going to ask about something else. No.
Falcon Crest is sexier than the other show.
Falcon Crest, it had a young Lorenzo Lamas in it and a bunch of ladies that looked pretty good at the time. And I mean, if you like that sort of thing, it's not the worst. But at least
I do enjoy sexy ladies, yes.
But I think the one that Todd Michael likes is Knots Landing.
Oh, right. It is Knots Landing. You're correct.
So we're talking about daytime soap operas now? Wow.
No, nighttime soap operas because somebody.
I'm going to go.
Right. Yeah, Knots Landing, of course. Duh. Yeah.
Jill.
Dallas. Yeah.
Dallas had a great character. At least it had J.R. Ewing, which I think.
Hold on, just a second. Scotty R37 is trying to say, where are you going?
I'm gonna go, and I was absolutely, totally happy to talk about justice, and this is great. You are fantastic. I appreciate you more than words can say. And how many subscribers do you have?
I have 858.
I'm not going to celebrate you until you have 858 more.
Wow.
Hey, Jill,
Okay.
you realize you've added 3 subscribers tonight? Because you were at 855, I thought, today earlier, weren't you
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. I was at 854 actually. So
There you
yeah,
go.
that's pretty cool.
Those
Thank
numbers are
you.
climbing. I predict you're going to hit 1,000 before the 4th of July, and that might be
4th
a
of
good day
July.
to
Oh my
celebrate you.
goodness. Well,
I
we'll
know
see
that
what
some
happens.
people would probably like to hit 1,000 before the 4th of July. Subscribe to Stark of Iron.
Dude, that is
that's a
the
good Gilbert, I
best
gotta
Gilbert.
say. That's a better Gilbert than Gilbert.
I thought I was hearing Iago for a second.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, people. I'll be here all night.
I've got
Someone give Polly a cracker.
everything that I need right in front of me. Nothing stopping
Well, do you want to
me.
tell us about what you're doing on the internet so we can know where to find you and all the
Yes,
things?
please go to Tasha Yar 37 on OnlyFans.
Okay. No, that's not right.
Wait, why are you leaving?
He doesn't have an OnlyFans, everybody.
No,
I
do. I do.
You do not.
That's where
Scotty
you get to
Wait,
go.
Scotty, why are you leaving?
Because I'm drunk and I have to go to bed.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
That's as good an excuse as any, actually. So yeah.
No
Well, it's not an
kidding.
excuse; it's a reason.
Okay, I miss.
Like I think I'll embarrass myself if I stay.
I gotta get up in
I
like 8 hours
appreciate that.
myself to work, so I understand what you're saying.
Okay, well, we'll let you go next, PvP, but
No,
we're letting Scotty go first.
not yet.
So no, on the internet, I am so very blessed to be able to hang out with you, Jill. We are doing. What's the next episode of Star Trek?
Well, I am so excited for everything that we do, and the next episode of Star Trek is all our yesterdays. And I'm glad you're with me on this journey.
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
Yeah. And then I'm over on the Phantasmagorium, and this Thursday we are going to be talking about Event Horizon.
Oh, do you want my slides? They're very horrifying.
I remember when I watched that. It's like, oh, jeez.
And then, here's the one that I'm most excited for, is that on Friday, we're going to talk about Tank Girl, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And it is so special to me because Jill sent me the Blu-ray. And it makes me so happy.
And also,
what?
Subscribe. Retro Nerd Girl will be there on the review for Tank Girl. And so
you should subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl.
She is really great.
She's got a lot of subscribers.
This is another place you like to hang out.
Where?
Cinema Gulp. And so I want people. Cinema Gulp has been on YouTube for 8 years. He's been releasing lots of really great edited content. But just recently, he started live streaming too. He live streams on Thursdays in the evenings. So check him out. If you get the chance, he is now live streaming. If you want to go say hi to him, you can do that now.
I just subbed actually. I had a really great conversation in the chat tonight with Cinema Go. We were talking a lot of Star Trek, and it was really good.
He's a good man.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah, we were talking about TOS, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine. It was really good. Like we had a really good dialogue going back and forth.
And finally, don't forget to follow Scotty R37 on Twitter if you want a random chuckle at some weird thing that he posts.
Well, and like main thing, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel with my one video.
No, I don't have that in my list, so I'm gonna have to go grab it because.
Can you play it?
Yes. Okay. As you are leaving, I will play. I forgot you requested that.
Well, I like cats.
Meow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
We
yeah.
are well aware of your addictions to pussy.
Yeah, well, a lot of
Oh,
guys,
see, that's
a lot of
better.
guys like pussy, so I can't
It
argue
is
with you.
Okay,
so.
all right. Okay, so here's the link to Scotty Yar 37's YouTube channel, in which he has
Yay.
one video, which he has asked me to share with you today.
Yes.
So when you get the copyright match,
Oh no,
in your,
There's no what? I don't think
Hey.
that's going to be a problem.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I'm
They only
gonna
show you that when you're
copyright-
monetized
yeah.
anyway.
Arnold Schwarzenegger will copyright claim your video.
Possibly. Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Did I share?
Yeah, you're good.
You were good a second ago.
It was fine. It was almost there.
Now
I wanted
you're
to-
not fine.
I wanted, guys, I just wanted to make sure that I was sharing sound, so I didn't have to do this twice. Let's go.
Don't even
get
think
up here.
that the cat is watching Commando. I think he's just in front of Commando.
Kind of.
The cat says,
Kind
"Get
of
to
watching.
the chopper now!" Arr!
Get to the chopper.
Aw, that was so cute.
I don't have an Arnold Schwarzenegger avatar. See, this is the best you get.
Well,
guys.
that was really good. Thank you guys, everyone who contributed to that little segment there. And
was nice.
also,
So I can go now?
I
done?
want to, yeah. I'm gonna. Well, the Tetrarch of Apathy says, huge congratulations to Anti-Derivative Jill, and God bless and good night to Scotty R37, Anti-Derivative Jill, and all of the panel mods in chat. So that's Raquel SSG, Tony from Stark of Iron, Pleasant Valley Picker CA, and The Price of Reason.
Thank you. But just
thank
because
you.
I'm leaving doesn't mean everyone else is quitting. I just have to go.
Mhm.
Well, have
Well,
a good
good
night,
night.
there, Scotty.
I think I'm done.
Have a good one,
Well, you
guys.
do have your
Night.
fans, Scotty. Have a good sleep.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
whatever
good
you're
one.
you
gonna
know
do.
what? The most important fan that I have is you, Jill.
Drink some water already and go to bed.
Like,
That is actually very good advice. I would he likes to drink. He usually drinks club soda or something like that.
no, I usually drink white wine. But one of the things that I like, this is the best in the world, is that I like, if we're celebrating your fans and celebrating
We are.
your
That's exactly right.
subscribers, like I am so happy that you and I are friends. It
Mhm.
makes my heart swell.
Well, yeah, and
the
I feel the same
people that
way.
I've met, the people that I've met through you, like PvP and Raquel and Tony, like we all hang out and we all have one thing in common, like except for thinking that I'm a dick. Like you and your community is part of a bigger community, and you make it so that we can all have fun. And thank you for that.
If this gets any sappier, I'm going to request some Aunt Jemima. Go to bed.
That's true. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. It's the same time for me.
Thank you, Scott.
It's actually 4 a.m. for me.
Yes, and I appreciate everything you do, Scotty, and it is absolutely very late for you because it's 3 a.m. for me, it's 4 a.m. for you.
Yeah, whatever.
And yeah, we have fun, and we're going to continue to do so. So we'll talk
doubt
to you
it.
later. You can go. You can. You're.
I can leave
Leave.
now. I can
You
depart.
You are.
He is relieved of duty. Go take a duty.
Tony, I want you. Okay, here's my idea. You have to look at Remember that episode with Dalen Quace of Star Trek The Next Generation?
Yes.
The old man in the warp bubble, and he goes away.
You want me to figure out how to talk like him, don't you?
You have to do the Gilbert Gottfried over Dalen Quace.
I will get the transcript. We'll make it happen.
That's a good idea.
You honestly have the best fucking Gilbert Gottfried.
It is.
Anyway.
It is. Yeah, and rest in peace to Gilbert Gottfried. And thank you, Scotty,
He
for your
died?
contributions. Oh my God, you didn't know that? I'm so sorry.
Spoilers.
People have to say my name 3
Gilbert
times
Gottfried.
for me to be on a panel. Yes.
So anyway, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Raquel. Raquel?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, can I have a cigarette?
Yes, you can have a cigarette now.
Thank you. I'll see
Yeah,
you in
now
the
that
future.
you're leaving. Bye, Scotty.
Whatever.
Or
Bye,
37.
Jill. See you guys.
Oh, what are these?
Why can't I blow off just one of his ears?
Oh, that's rude. Okay, I was wondering what that was.
Whoops.
And so there we go, Scotty. Thank you so much to Scotty R37 and all of the life and energy that he brings everywhere he goes. He's absolute delight and lots of fun, and you know he's fun to play with. Tristan says, Scotty, did you send that woman over in the ice cream incident? No, I don't think so. I don't think he's responsible for that, lady.
But
Her hair was really matty, and she asked me if her hair looked okay, and I totally lied to her. Yes. Price of reason.
we were talking about that Tasha Yar thing. I know that was a long time ago, but I just
that was a long time ago. This is a good
I
moment for that.
was saying that I think that I've always thought that I know this may be an unpopular take. I feel like Denise Crosby was kind of dumb forever leaving, and I feel like today at that time she thought that like the role wasn't good enough for her. They're not developing the character. Today all she ever talks about is her being that character, meaning she thought that I think that she thought she was kind of like bigger than the show, but today her main claim to fame is that show, which ironically she wasn't even a big part of. And then the way they also killed her off and that stupid hologram and everything was dumb. That's my opinion.
I absolutely agree with you, and that's the thing is she appreciates her character now. She knows that she knows how important Tasha Yar was to people and how cool everybody saw her as. They thought, oh man, she's she's security and she's awesome and she's badass and look at her go. And people enjoyed it, and she didn't realize it.
She was
totally oblivious.
a female security chief without any wokeness, right? And I thought Tasha was awesome.
Exactly.
And I mean, like if she had stayed for another 2 or 3 seasons, I'm sure they would have developed her character. And
For sure. She was impatient and she thought she was bigger than the show. She was kind of like Will Wheaton, only she did it in the first season. And in Will Wheaton's case, I actually kind of didn't mind that he left. In the case of Tasha Yar, I think there was a lot of potential here. And the actress can consider herself very lucky that at least they kept bringing her back for these special appearances. And that's why in people's memory, maybe she has a bigger role than you think she does. But honestly, when you have a role, when you're an actor and you get a role like that on Star Trek, whatever she did is like a major fumble.
Yeah, I agree completely. Well, okay, so I had a live stream about this a long time ago. It feels like ages ago. And it was about this very topic about Tasha Yar and her decision to leave the show and how that led to Worf, of course, replacing her as security chief, and how overall I think that he's better.
Well, Worf is better than Tasha Yar, so if it helped him, it's cool. But still, looking at it from her perspective, if you're an actress and you get cast in something like that, and you start like sticking your nose up in the air as if like you're better than the show, I think that you're kind of dumb.
I agree completely. And Denise Crosby did think that all she was, well, it's the way she described it. She said it was like you could just not let me have any legs and I can just stand behind there and just say "I captain" or something like that. And that's what she thought her role was. But when we look back on her episodes, I think it's way better than she realizes, especially if you look at Arsenal of Freedom and the episodes in which she was actually off the ship.
I really like that episode a lot. I think Arsenal is one of the first actually good episodes of the series, because I do like that episode. Because actually, Arsenal of Freedom was probably the episode that kind of started to get me into Next Generation, because it reminded me a lot of a TOS episode, just structurally, if that makes any sense at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see Kirk and Spock and McCoy in the same situation, right? If that makes any sense, Jill,
Yes, I agree completely. And
but I think it's tragic. Like Denise Crosby made a huge error when she decided to bail, because a lot of actors they do get that one show that makes them famous, and that's all they ever get. Like a lot of actors, that happens to, right?
Yeah, and but the thing is, we had this whole debate about all of this, and it does seem like a huge error given what kind of what happened afterwards and how she ended up regretting her choice and coming back as a Romulan and all that. And all that was fun and everything.
I see that Eugene Bird says, you gotta take risks, not suck the Star Trek teat. Denise, she's beautiful.
She's yeah.
I mean, it's certainly an approach to have, but I think that I think that she thought she was more she was better, a bigger star than she was. I think that as Tasha Yar, I think she was good, but it's not like I saw her on that and thought, wow, like I need to see her now star in lead movies or whatever it is. I think that she had a good gig. If Patrick Stewart said this is a good gig and didn't go anywhere else, she could have stayed there as well.
Yeah, well, wasn't she the granddaughter of like Bing Crosby? So maybe that had a bit to do with her ego.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
That's why she felt that she like the best. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out.
That is a good point, PvP.
Oh, thank you,
That's
Jill.
part of what occurred. Let's see.
Because most people that would get this wouldn't give it up so easily. Only somebody like that already came from it and thinks, my next role is just around the corner, could probably just get up and go.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of entitlement there, is what I always thought.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
And the ultimate conclusion that we found out, though, is that even though she did leave Star Trek, she still went on to have a career. She did still make money. She did still have roles in nothing like big or anything, but she was able to take care of herself. Yeah, right. She took care of herself.
She did okay. Like she survived, right? So yeah,
exactly is what I'm saying.
But
I think that was the ultimate conclusion of it, is that she lived her life the way she saw fit, and
that's cool. That's cool. I just think I actually agree with you, Jill. I'm very glad that she did bail, because I think bringing Worf in was like that really helped to get the series on track.
And yeah, I definitely agree with that, because Worf was amazing. He was so amazing in her position, and from being able to be security as chief security officer, he was able to grow more than other characters on the show.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, what I love so much about Michael Dorn is then they transplanted him eventually into Deep Space Nine, and he grew even larger as a character, right? Like his growth as a character just mushroomed, like it just continued and continued to expand, right?
Yeah, all the way to the end, absolutely, for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah. Well, the thing is, she didn't think she wanted bigger episodes. She wanted more lines. She didn't understand. She didn't understand Star Trek, but she understands it today. And I think it's important to remember she's changed from that lady who said all those things about Star Trek of,
Well,
now she understands it, and she goes on podcasts, and she enjoys talking about Star Trek with
that's good.
with
That's good.
Surak Lofton on the Seventh Rule. So that's
cool,
fun.
cool. Yeah, well, I think that's kind of I mean, any person that is, half aware and has, any intellect and thought going on, between their ears, eventually they do. I mean, I've made so many mistakes when I was young. It's embarrassing, but when you start to, get older, you start to grow and you realize your mistakes, and that's when you can become a bigger person. And I think that's what she's done, right?
Yeah, right. And people change and grow, and that's what happened. She was ungrateful, but now she's grateful. And you got to take risks. It could
Yeah, I
have
mean,
worked out
Will
for her.
Wheaton probably knows that he's an idiot too, but in his but in his case, I never really. I mean, I didn't think he was the best part of the show to begin with.
No, everybody was totally fine with Will Wheaton leaving. If you I don't know if she uploaded it on her new channel or not.
Will
Raquel
Wheaton
Briggs.
leaving was one of the strangest flexes of an actor, that he thought that, like, look, I'm leaving, like I'm such a big deal, and everybody, there was kind of a sigh of relief.
Well, yeah, because it was this was something else I learned when I was listening to Saturday Night Star Trek on Cobbies, is that the producers called it the Wesley problem. Anytime Wesley came in, saved the ship, and does the thing where you completely rewrite the episode to where Wesley is the bestest ever. And
yeah,
to take a phrase.
Well, that was Roddenberry's idea, wasn't it? To put a teenager on the bridge.
It was
crew
almost, yeah. He was
bring in
almost
young
going
people.
to. He was almost going to make it a lady too, make it Leslie.
Oh my!
And then turned into Wesley.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even from people who I really appreciate, creators that I respect, self-insertion is not a good thing.
And by the way, even the same thing with Will Wheaton. What's he known for today? For the guy that was on The Next Generation that left, and that people didn't really like his character that much. That's his main claim to fame. I don't remember him really from almost. Was he maybe in Stand By Me or something? But
yes,
even
he was.
If he was, the
Which
main
was
thing.
Actually a good movie, but he was like he was just one of a large cast, right? So,
Right.
No, that was a really good movie. I think that is
good,
a better representation of his performance.
That's probably the peak of his entire career, that movie, and it was only downhill from there. And today, most of the things he does is that he latches onto the fact that he was on Star Trek. The very thing, he has the same kind of Denise Crosby syndrome, but to be fair, somehow Denise Crosby annoys me less than he does.
But I think she found her graciousness, and I don't know.
He's kind of annoying still. She kind of, at least she feels a little more humble, and I think that it's pretty clear that she appreciates the role now. Like you said, she sees it differently. Will Wheaton was annoying then, and he's kind of just annoying now, in my opinion.
Well, I think the problem with Will Wheaton's, I think Wesley was such an incredibly annoying character. I mean, I don't know, guys. Is there a Star Trek character in any of the I'm talking classic Trek up till Enterprise, right? Not the garbage, of course. But like, was there any other character from TOS through Enterprise that actually annoys the fans more than Wesley? Like, I can't think of one offhand.
Neelix?
Neelix, but I think Neelix is good for comedy relief once in a while. Wesley never made me laugh, I gotta be honest.
Somebody
but Neelix doesn't really make me laugh.
Somebody mentioned in the chat, let me see who it is. Potato Revan or something like that.
Potato Revan is here. Congrats on 800. Thank you so much, Potato. Great to see you here today.
They mentioned that Will Wheaton was on The Big Bang Theory, but he plays basically himself there, and he wouldn't have gotten that role had he not been on Star Trek, and it fits with the show to bring him. Meaning, even that is something that he's still capitalizing on, that very thing that he supposedly didn't think was good enough for him.
Right.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And
they did bring up
that's basically like a convention appearance on
Didn't they have Nimoy on one of those episodes? Like maybe just voice only, but
No,
No. He was physically there
Wow.
in a dream.
Okay.
He was. I'm sorry. I actually know this show. I actually hate it, but I still watched it for some reason.
No,
But
you're right.
I loved that one part.
I
There
like
was
the
one.
early seasons, but I
One he was in a
lost
dream,
interest.
and then there was one that he spoke like he actually holds his doll, and you hear his voice.
Oh yeah, that was the one where it was just a voice.
Right.
Well, it's actually probably the best Big Bang Theory scene is when Penny gets him a present, which is a used napkin that was
Oh,
used by
I
Leonard
remember
Nimoy.
that. Yeah, it's got Leonard Nimoy's DNA.
Yeah, I could make more. And so, and the thing is, Sheldon had bought different gift baskets. He wasn't sure which one to give her,
Oh God.
and he was going to take all of them back except for the one he decided to give her. But when he got that present, he came out with all it was like 20 of them, 20 gift baskets. And that's the best moment of Big Bang Theory. I saved you guys like hundreds and hundreds of hours.
I kind of liked the first 3 years or so when Penny was kind of distant and she hadn't hooked up with Leonard. And then once they started marrying all the cast off, that's when I got really bored and kind of lost interest in the show.
I agree with
exactly.
you, PvP. I think that the show started off as this kind of thing of a few nerds and then, geeks or whatever you want to call them. And then she was kind of different. And that was the whole dynamic between her and them. And that's what made the show unique. Then they decided, probably for demographics or whatever they were doing with the charts, they decided to make it more like Friends, but with geeks.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like
once they made it Friends for Geeks, it only went downhill, and then they each of them had to be in a relationship, and they each had to be dating and whatever. It just kind of kept on steering away from what made that show kind of amusing in its early seasons. And I really agree with you. First, 2-3 seasons are actually not too bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of moments I really liked, Penny, being so distant, and Leonard just going crazy trying to get on her good side, and he was always, screwing things up, right? Which is, I thought, was pretty funny.
It's a thing. I know that this show was just basically trying to make fun of and capitalize on geek and nerd culture.
I don't think it was.
No, it really was. It was mostly making fun of it.
I guess,
but I still watched it anyway because of my connection to it. And
I thought they were actually kind of, I thought it was kind of a loving look at geeks a lot of the time.
You know what? Sometimes
they weren't
it was
awful characters.
There were some instances where what you see on the whiteboard was they did try to make it real math and all of that, and so I did appreciate things like that.
Well, that's good. No, I like Leonard. I like Leonard as a character. What's the other guy? The guy that's really anal. What's his name?
Sheldon.
Yeah.
Sheldon did. I did find Sheldon very annoying a lot of the time. I gotta admit. So yeah.
Well, I think Potato Revan wraps it up here when he says, "By the end of the show, all the women constantly shit all over nerd culture and their husbands. I don't know how they stayed together." Leonard said Penny bullied him. Yeah, that was it definitely spiraled out, like you said, after the second season. I think that's pretty much.
I think the first season, 2 or 3 seasons were pretty entertaining, and then it started to go downhill. Yeah,
I agree with that. I mean, in the later seasons, if I wasn't watching, if suddenly it was on TV, maybe on occasion I'd watch it because I thought that the guy that played Sheldon, I thought that character was kind of amusing, and as the show went forward, I feel like he held this whole show together. The actor that played Sheldon.
He was good.
So Eugene Bird says Guinan and Quark annoy me. Oh man, I really like both of those characters, but I can understand.
Guinan, I can take or leave. Quark, I really like.
Yeah, I like Quark. The reason I like Quark is because of Armin Shimmerman, though. So I might just really like the actor because he took the development of the Ferengi very seriously. He'd come to the normal rehearsals on Deep Space Nine, but he'd also have his own special rehearsals for just everybody who has the Ferengi parts. In time they had a Ferengi episode, he would have a special rehearsal at his house, and I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought Quark kind of grew on me initially. When in the earlier episodes when I saw him, like, what is this? And then kind of over time, the character kind of grows on you, I think.
Oh, I agree. Like Sorry, I'm kind of eating a bit. I'm trying to be quiet, but
you're eating your pierogies.
You got that right. I only got a couple left.
I'm getting hungry just hearing you. But I think I need to let Raquel SSG go. She's getting sleepy, and it makes sense because it's
I am getting
almost
sleepy
3:30.
and I'm hungry. Thank you for so much
yeah.
for letting me be here, Joe. Congrats on 800 subs, and I hope you have many more. And I hope you hit the 1,000 subscriber goal in July. Hopefully, maybe even sooner than that.
I think she's going to hit it next week. What are you talking about, July?
I think July's a good bet. Thanks, Price of Reason. And thank you so much, Raquel. You've been a delight the entire evening. You were really gracious with the chat and helping me out with that.
You're welcome, Joe.
And you're just too cool. And actually, I've been meaning to. I need to fix I lost my Zelda game file, so I've been having to replay everything. But I wanted to invite you on for that sometime because one day it was your birthday and I wanted to invite you on. I was all ready with the Zelda stream, and then I realized my save file was on my other computer that I reinstalled.
Which Zelda are you playing?
I'm playing the Ocarina of Time.
Ooh, I never played it before. I like to play it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, do you remember the old days of the Game Boy on Zelda? It's been years since I've been played that game.
Oh, right. Link to the Past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one.
That's amazing. That's the best one to play on the Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll show you Ocarina of Time sometime. Sometime I'm
playing
in the middle of the night.
Let's plan something, and we get it.
Yeah, as soon as I get my save file back up to where it was.
Oh, yeah,
I'm watching
definitely.
I'm watching my old live streams to catch up to where I was.
Definitely.
But that'll happen soon.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Well, thank you so much for having me on here. I had fun, and Jill, I'm so happy that you reached 800 subscribers. I hope you reach many more.
Yeah, I remember when you had 800, and
I know, it was so long ago, wasn't it?
Where are you at now?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really checked it.
Oh, really?
Says here in 1,210 subs.
Nice. All right. That's pretty cool. You just even
what, Joe?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. I'll let you go. I'll let you go eat. And
I don't want to miss the eclipse.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Later today. Oh, yeah.
When is the eclipse?
Let's see. I'm in Dallas, Texas, so it should happen between 1:40 and 1:44 p.m. Central Time. I already have my eclipse glasses set to go. Have my alarm on and stuff, so I don't sleep through it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's officially at 1:27 p.m. Central Time. If you want to see the eclipse, don't look directly into the sun. If you do not have NASA approved glasses, you could use a welding helmet. And if you don't have that, you can make a pinhole projector out of a Pringles can. There's lots of YouTube videos showing you how to do that, or websites.
Sweet. Hopefully the glasses that I have, are okay, but it should be okay. Anyway, I need to get going and get some eat. I'm starving.
Yeah, well, thank you for hanging out for so long. It's been 3 hours.
It is. Time goes by fast when you're having fun, right?
Mm-hmm. I think, and this was a fun one.
Definitely.
And thank you for making it so. No Picard reference intended.
Yeah, one of these days I should really watch Star Trek.
Yeah, well, it is quite a lot. Even if you just stick to what I tell you is good Star Trek, not saying that you have to. I meet more and more people every day who are not watching good Star Trek, so I can't judge. But even if you stick to what I like, it's still 735
It's a lot.
iterations.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
10
lot.
movies, 725 episodes. So I understand that it's something daunting. But if you do want to get into it, just start with Captain Kirk. That's only
Yeah.
79 episodes.
Yeah, I was going to
Alright.
say, Raquel, start with TOS, the original series, because that's the foundation, right? That's the bedrock, and you got Kirk
Yep.
and Spock and McCoy and all those cool people. So yeah, it's pretty good. They have a few clunker episodes like all shows do, but overall, it's pretty awesome. So yeah.
Cool. I'll have to check it out when I have the time.
Yeah, I wish I had
If
more
you ever
time too.
do have the time and you find an episode you really like, you want to talk about, let me know.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll let you know. Like, do you mind I shell out stuff before I take off?
Oh yes, of course. Your channel.
Oh, okay.
Tell us what you're doing on the internet.
Let's see. On my main channel, Raquel SSG 2211. This Wednesday I'll be doing a watch party of X-Men 97. It will be at, I think, 7 p.m. Central Time. And then on Thursday I'll be doing a Night Owls Club hangout open panel at 9 p.m. Central Time. And I'm not really sure if this is going to happen on Friday or not. I'm usually on Ryan Roger Athaway's panel, talk
Cool.
about gaming stuff, which is like 3 p.m. Central Time, my time. I don't know if it's going to happen or not this Friday, but stay tuned. I'm sure he'll let you guys know about it. And then on my gaming channel, I usually on the weekends I play video games. Currently, I'm playing Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm trying to finish. It's a slow process, but I'm getting there. I did play Hogwarts Legacy earlier yesterday evening, and I'm having a hard time beating the pensive guardian for one of the trials. But hopefully I can beat it and just continue on with the story. Fingers crossed.
But okay, the pensive, doesn't that just tell you, it just shows you the past, but you're actually participating in it?
No, it's like a pensive guardian.
Somebody who's guarding a pensive.
Yeah, pensive guardian, and it's super tough to beat.
Gotcha.
I already got my my ass handed to me 3 times already.
Well, practice makes perfect, and
yeah, definitely. Hopefully,
all you gotta do is keep going for it.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, I can beat it on the second round. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you on that. And if you want to see her win, go check out her channels. I don't have your. I need to put my.
I already put the gaming channel in the live chat for you.
Oh, in the private.
Jill.
Oh, you did. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Let
welcome.
me grab that.
But I'm gonna get going and get some eat, rest, and watch the eclipse. You guys have you guys are all awesome. And Jill, you're super duper awesome. You guys have a really good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.
You too.
Good
night.
Bye.
Good night.
Night.
I got to bail too, Jill, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Yeah, because I'm going to I'm probably looking at 7.5 hours sleep now, so I better get to bed soon.
Yeah, you better get to bed now. Get out of here.
I know.
Thank you, PvP.
Anyway, I guess I don't have much to say. I mean, if you want to check out my channel, it's just all music stuff. And there's not really much else to say about it, I suppose. So, yeah, it was a fun stream. Thanks for doing this, Jill. And nice that you got up to 858 subs or whatever now, I guess it is. So I think it's you're probably gonna hit 1,000. I think you probably could hit 1,000 the next
Well,
month.
you never know what's going to happen with the algorithm, and we'll just have to wait and see. It's really exciting to watch it.
Yeah.
Either.
Well, I'm sure if you keep doing what you're doing, you're definitely going to get there. Not too far.
That's true. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Is keep on rocking.
Well,
you keep on rocking PvP.
Yeah, I'll try. Anyway, I'm going to bail. So good night, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Good night.
Have a great night, PvP.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for hanging out.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Now that they're gone, we can actually get down to business.
I just felt like saying that. It was a douchey thing to say, but I felt like saying it. What can I do?
No, it was hilarious. Tristan Mendoza says, "Thank God they didn't dwell on Mojo. I think Nick Nolte should do a live action Mojo." Wait, what? As I always jokingly say, Danny DeVito should be Wolverine since Wolverine is supposed to be 5'1" or something. Oh, Danny DeVito. That's funny. I like him as the Penguin. And oh, hey, James is here. Hi, James. Not to be confused with James Caserta, just James. And Franco.
Good night, Franco Walker. I like Franco Walker.
Yeah. Night.
I also know Eugene Bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eugene Bird's awesome. Oila Greg says, "Congratulations, thank you." I'm still getting congratulations here and there every once in a while. It's so good to see you, Oila Greg. Please subscribe, share, hit the like, and select live chat, says Franco Walker. And oh, let me see. Did anybody subscribe? Let's see. I don't know. No, so we won't be hearing Star Trek tonight. But if you want to hear it, go check out Tony's next show. And where are my manners? It was nice to meet you, Price of Reason. She went.
Oh, it was nice to meet you too. Yeah, you. I guess we didn't officially say goodbye, but yeah, no, it was nice to meet you too.
Heyo. Hello, everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you, Potato Revan, and welcome to the panel. Glad to see you.
Potato Revan is here.
Oh, how's everyone doing?
Fabulous. I'm starting to think I should go to bed myself though, because it is 3:30 and we had a 3-hour. Normally, actually, my streams normally do go 3 hours, so this is pretty perfect. Except that Potato just got here, so I do want to hang out just for a little bit longer and thank the people who have been here.
It's 9:36 where I am.
Potato Revan, you're one of the few Neelix fans. I like Neelix. Reminds me of my great uncle.
Yeah, my great uncle was a weird man.
And Neelix.
Yeah, he had a weird sense of humor. Like, so Neelix reminded me of him, and we lost him back in the 90s and that. So like, I know people hated Neelix, but you want to know what I hate about Voyager, other than Janeway? She should be arrested. But no, I honestly hate the ship.
Oh, the ship itself? I like the ship. I think it is
There's a
pretty.
reason.
But do you hate it because of the gel?
Not the gel. The gel kind of makes sense. They were trying stuff out because we know from things that different ships, even in certain classes, test out equipment. So you could put out that they were tested the Neurogel. But the fact that they could get losing the cell, lose 12 decks, and have a hole blown in the decisive Connecticut, and by the next episode it's fine. When also the fact that the producers have forgotten the fact that they stated they only had limited missiles, and in every battle they're like fire missiles, and they never have to say what missiles, Captain.
And are you okay? Because they have too many weapons that they shouldn't have.
Too many weapons they shouldn't
have.
No,
not only too many weapons, but also too many shuttlecraft. Because they're always crashing shuttlecraft, and somehow
it's the
totally
hobby.
Fine. It's totally fine. They have plenty of shuttlecraft everywhere.
Yeah, but I was talking to a couple of people from my panel, who I've been friends with for 8 years at this stage, and we were watching Star Trek together. And I turned around and said to him, by the end of the show, when Voyager came back out through that wormhole into the Federation territory, it should have been a Frankenstein ship.
Voyager right, because it should be falling apart, and they should be having to put it back together. And maybe it's not going to look as ugly as a Packard ship, but there's going to be some improvisation that you have to do to keep the ship running, and I think that makes some sense.
Yeah, like you could have had parts of it, and even like they could have changed over the years. Like they could have changed the interior where you could have had like just the hunter race. You could have had some of their like carpets and some of their walls going on, and they're like, Captain, we found some more material and everything. Or what you could have at least shown them doing is, when they destroy something, like they destroy a ship or something like that, show them recycling all the material that from the battles that they come across. So
I think this is the big contention with a lot of Voyager fans is that every week you get something or other that seems to damage the ship, but for whatever reason you hit the reset button and everything is just the same as it was at the beginning of the last episode, as if the previous episode never happened. And so I do agree with you that it would have been cool to see some things fall apart and have to be replaced. Like I like the episode of Deep Space Nine where Rom ends up using a spatula or something to fix something, and so you would see things like that all over the ship.
Oh yeah, but one of the things that I didn't get is, so they were in communication with the Federation, which meant that they were getting updates to technology and like their laws and species and things like that, right? You never once got someone sitting down and they're like, "What is it? My homeworld's gone." Like after the Dominion War, no, apart from the Maquis, there was no one suffered any losses, and they kept with the old red uniform while they were in communication, where they got the new updated gray uniforms, which they should have been switched out in the replicators for when they were getting their new uniforms.
I'm just thinking of a whole lot of things that would make the show better, and so that would be really cool if they added stuff like that, and maybe there are novels or something that address these kinds of things that make sense.
All the novels basically take place when they get home.
Ah, shucks. You guys always know the books, and so I was hoping you'd tell me. Yes, Rick? I heard Rick say something. Okay, never mind.
A lot of the better stuff takes place in the Mirror Universe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, the Mirror Universe.
If it's not mirror, I don't know. It's not that great.
Well, from a few different things, like a lot of the in the Comic-Con groups I'm in, there's a debate going on at the moment among Star Trek fans that there's more than one the Terran Empire that we've seen in the multiverse. In the different treks, we're not seeing the same one.
Oh, you think everyone we see is a different one?
The one in DS9 is a different one.
The one in DS9 is where if you go to the Mirror Universe, a Ferengi has to die.
Yeah. It's mandatory.
Mm-hmm. Every episode of Ferengi dies. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
It's like how O'Brien has to suffer. They have these weird rules.
I don't know. I was watching this guy who he's from Japan. And he was talking about O'Brien's wife, and he said, "What culture is she from?" And he said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Her hat is Japanese, her dress has Chinese and Korean influence, and the chopsticks in her hair is just a hair tie." What culture is she meant to be from?
What was the answer?
There isn't one. Like they said that she turned around, like they literally said Asian. I think she's meant to be Korean.
Oh, are you talking about Keiko? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, Keiko.
Yes, okay, Keiko. I thought it was Japanese.
No. I think it changes. Like they got bored and screwed with her culture. Franco says that Harry Kim was announced throughout the series. Yeah, he was.
Oh, you're right. It's kind of ambiguous.
I was saying that if they wanted to in Picard, or they could do it in Legacy if we meet Kim, is that you could say you see his wife, right? Back at home, and he's getting dressed in the new uniform, looking all spiff and spam, and he has on one ensign pip, walking around for about 5 minutes when he's getting ready, and then he walks in and he's like, "Oh crap!" Runs back, comes back with his Captain Pips on. It's like, who nearly forgot that. Just give it its yeah.
Well, since Star Trek won't say, Rosalind Chow is Chinese, so there you go.
Oh yeah,
much better than just blanketing Asian all over her.
It was the 80s, though. Sadly,
I have to go pass out. I have a busy week. We'll have to be up early, starting Tuesday morning. Okay. Good night, Tristan. Thank you so much for hanging out this entire time. I will be ending this soon, and so
Good
I
night,
just wanted
Tristan.
to talk to Potato for a little bit.
Have a great night,
didn't
bro.
give me time. Yeah, good night.
But yeah, no, I won't get to see the eclipse over here. As I said earlier on, Ireland hasn't seen the sun since 3300 BC.
Is it just like always cloudy or what?
No, it's very poor sunlight. It's like it's not always cloudy. It's like the sun is somewhere, but you're like where? There's even jokes about it. Like when I was going to America, I was saying to my friends, so when I see the sun, how do I worship it? Do I like sacrifice someone? Do I just like start making
don't
offerings?
stare directly into it. I think this is a thing I've been saying for the past week. Just
Yeah.
because my friend keeps joking about staring into the sun. So.
Throw Morty into it. No, Rick. Oh God.
Well, what's the purpose of that?
There's always another Morty. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay, of course. All those different dimensions.
Yeah.
STE. Okay, so I wanted to read this because this is the chat from Rumble. STE234 says, thanks for streaming on Rumble. You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and thank you everybody for being here. I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. And we probably could have talked longer, Potato, but I've really got to go to bed too.
You've been up late.
Just a friendly reminder to always wrap it before you tap it, Morty.
And I can go back to sleep.
That is good advice, especially for Morty, because he could, teenage pregnancy. That's not a good thing.
You got to say anything to that, Morty? You're going to be rude. All right. I'll fine. It's really great advice, Jill.
I know. I'm not your real mom or anything. It's just advice.
He's rude. Don't give him any of your shit.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I just want to thank everybody who's been here. Franco Walker. Oh man, if I do read everybody, I think that we might be here for another while, because we had James, Raquel SSG. I'll just read a few of you guys who've been around for the past hour. So let's go up an hour. Jim's Landscape LLC. Oh, I do remember that Gary Ambrosia and Anchor Steve were here too. That was really cool. Also, the people on the panel, incredible. Scotty R37, lots of fun as always, and also the Comic Relief Crusader. And who else was on the panel? Raquel SSG also just went to bed. Okay. Did I miss anybody?
Canadian Spider-Man, Pleasant Valley.
Canadian Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, yeah, I do know the ones who are still on the panel. Canadian Spider-Man and Pleasant Valley Picker. And so, yeah, that is why I need to leave, because my IQ actually is falling out of my head now. And I can't find it. So, and guys, I'm just flabbergasted by all of the generosity tonight. And thank you so much for celebrating 800 subscribers with me. We'll see what's next on the horizon, and I can't wait to. Well, I try to improve things every time I can, and we'll see what I do next. I've got some stuff planned. And thank you, Larry, the Tetrarch of Apathy, Franco Walker again, Lemon Pie, Eugene Bird, and thank you everyone who sent presents. And that was Toddzilla, Larry, Eric K, Scotty R37, Eugene Bird, and also JT Kirk, Bionic Belly Button. Oh man.
Oh, baby's back.
Yeah, she was here. I'm sure she's long gone now, but she sent a a super chat at 1 a.m. And then Disney Sheep Herder. Thank you. Oh man, I can't believe I'm just so happy. And Sean Carter, JT Kirk, and Gary Ambrosia, and Miskatonic Madman. Out of this world. And DJ Play Nice says, you deserve this and your future success. You rock. You rock too. And Franco Walker wants people to remember, don't forget to leave a comment after the stream. It helps the channel grow. And speaking of growing channels, as my friend PJ says, that Orville Nation, we grow together. So, and he's right. And I think I want to hear about what Price of Reason is doing on the internet and where we can find you.
I guess over the next few days, tomorrow I'm on a channel called Cannoli Sasquatch where we're doing a rewatch. I need to look at what we're rewatching because sometimes I'm there. He has a show that he rewatches movies, and I can't remember which movie is this week. But in any case, that's happening tomorrow, and he's really nice. Do you know him?
I haven't heard of him before.
Oh, really nice guy, Cannoli Sasquatch. Really like him. Him and his wife.
Sasquatch. I'll check that out.
And then in addition to that, on Tuesday, Diabolical Souls, also known as Gooch, is doing a Scavenger's Reign stream, and I'm going to be on there. And then there's also like a Midnight's Edge After Dark stream that I'm on tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
And then sometimes late night I do this other kind of stream with my friend Dread Roberts. So over the next few days, those are the places that you can find me.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And it's been a pleasure having you on and talking about stuff. And you're a lot of fun.
Well, thank you. Thanks for inviting me. I couldn't even understand what the invite was, but it actually worked out well because I think I was very tired. So the fact that I got a chance to sleep and actually wake up and be a part of this part of the stream, I thought it was exactly what needed to happen.
Absolutely. And yeah, you definitely needed that nap, and then you were fresh and ready to go, and now you can sleep again.
All right, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready to go to bed.
And congrats, of course. And yeah, thanks for the invite. Like what you do here, and I'm sure this thing is only going to continue to grow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's basically what I want to do, is try to just explore science fiction, maybe learn how to write a story of my own at some point just by studying story structure and characters and things.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah. So I'll see you around, Price of Reason. I'll check out those channels you mentioned. I don't know those, and they sound cool.
Yeah,
and
no,
I
they
think
are
it's awesome.
cool.
You're on Midnight's Edge is an amazing channel.
That's
but
true.
Here's yours. You got one too.
Yes, I do. So thank everybody for everything. It's been great, and I guess good night.
Good night. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. STE234 says, thanks for the show. Have a great day, y'all. Yes, have a great day or night or whatever time of day it is where you are. And we'll see you next time. And I want to let Potato Revan tell me what he's doing on the internet. What's going on with you?
So this Friday, because I can only stream Fridays due to work schedule for people. But Friday, we're having a nerd quiz for sci-fi vehicles, being led by my panel member for Vivian Guard. Then next week we're going to be talking about the whole stuff with Quiet on Set in Nickelodeon. So yeah. You can catch me over at Potato Revan on YouTube. So yeah, all the allegations and the stuff.
Oh, not fun things. Not
no.
Oh no. Well,
No,
you know that is unfortunate. I did enjoy Nickelodeon in the 90s. I did not realize what
it
terrible
wasn't in
things
the
were
90s.
occurring.
It was the
Oh.
whole iCarly, Amanda show. It was Victorious, Zoe 101. Basically, Dan Schneider specific.
No, but Dan Snyder started
I'll tell you
earlier.
backstage.
No, but I did hear about that. But the Amanda
Yeah.
show was in the late 90s. So
Yeah, but a lot of the allegations are just coming from late
oh, they
90s,
start.
early
Oh, they.
2000s.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
because he was with Nickelodeon before that.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was with them for years. He was their golden child.
So okay, so it was just later. Well, all right. So then the 90s are mostly okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the kids that had to go through that. That is not good. That is not good for anybody to feel uncomfortable. Well, in that way, and that's pretty
fucked. Can get back to where she needs to be in life. That's it.
Yeah, and so that sounds like something that is important to talk about. So thank you, Potato Revan. And so, Tony, what's going on with you?
Hey, old man, wake up! What? Do the plug. All right. What are we doing, Morty? Get the damn notes. All right. God, fuck. Let's see here. I think he's God. He writes like shit. I don't care. Just read it. All right. Don't yell at my ear. All right. We got looks like we got a matinee possibly on a Tuesday or Thursday at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. And let's see here. We got a contest. If you want to submit a parody song, hit him up at his email. You can find it on his channel. Yada yada yada. There's a Fallout thing happening on the there's Fallout thing happening on the 14th, and I think he's going to be on Culture Breakdown on Wednesday with Doomcock. Can I go to bed now, Morty?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, whatever.
That's awesome. Way to go. All right. So, with all that said, I will have a Star Trek show original series episode review of all our yesterdays, and then after that we have Turnabout Intruder, and then our top 10 Star Trek original series episodes, because that will be the end of the line for that particular series review show. And so anyway, then on Friday, of course, Tank Girl, which Scotty is already excited about, so that'll be great. And I'll talk to you guys. Oh yeah, one more thing. This Thursday, I will be on the Notorial Lifeform channel. We'll be talking about something. I need to go message him and see what that is. And until next time, be good to each other and have a great have a great sleep or a great day, wherever you are.
To each other.
Be excellent to each other. Yes.
Party on, dudes.
Mm-hmm. And
You are great. I am great.
all right, here are my closing videos. They're over here. And we'll talk to you all next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Wait, I haven't prepared you. Defend yourself. There's the Mort's accomplice. Arrest him. We are the law. Jim, what's the matter? Jim. Lord Elvis, what's that?
It's spirits.
Do you know what it's like to be alone?
Yes.
You listen to me, you pointed-eared Vulcan.
I don't like that. I don't think I ever did, and now I'm sure.
He's a witch! He's a witch!
Has nothing to do with it. At least let me talk to you. There are witches.
Witch! Witch!
Learn all that is learnable.
And the ways our differences combine to create meaning and beauty.
It has always been easier to destroy than to create.
Well, now you have something new to think about. Carry on.
See you around the galaxy.
I thank you.